Fucking camera.
We're live and you're gone.
Live and I'm technically gone, apparently, according to my...
Your camera just
We're
wants
recording.
nothing. Your camera wants nothing to do with you.
Start cam. It just keeps turning off. I don't know
Weird.
why. Because watch.
No.
It's not a loose cable.
Oh.
The cable's way over there.
Huh.
So it wraps all the way around to the back to the computer over here.
Crazy.
I'll blame Jansen because he built this computer.
That's Jansen's fault.
And he's in the poster. He's right above you.
I know, yeah. It's his fault. Look at that face.
His fault.
That's a face that doesn't finish anything.
No. His fucking fault.
Except pork ribs.
Oh, I'm going to this place tomorrow. There better be pork ribs.
Oh, shit. Well, we watched the game?
We're just having a hangout with people.
Oh, nice.
It's one of those things where like 3 people want to hang out. So I'm like, I don't want to commit to all that. So let's just do it all at once. I was like, Jansen, I'm having a party at your house. He's like, all right.
Fine.
So we're all doing that.
That
and
works.
It's off again.
Wow. Look at that. My Phoenix lover. I'm Nick Cage.
Hi. I'm back.
That's
I got
weird.
a bunny, my Easter bunny outfit over here. It looks like a dead body or something.
It's a zombie. It's the undead. So this was Monsters.
Monsters 105, My Zombie Lover. Oh, let's do
what was the air date for this one? Because this is first season.
And so on.
There you go.
You get the idea.
Yes.
This episode debuted, My Zombie Lover debuted November 19th, 1988.
Wow.
So almost to the day. We're 3 days off, but from 1980, November 19th. But yeah, a long time ago. And I really enjoyed this, actually.
Yeah, I was shocked how good it was. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it's only a 5.8. That's kind of odd to me. It's hilarious. This was like, I've seen Monsters. This is not Monsters that I've seen.
Yeah.
This was just wonderful.
Do you remember I was like, we kept doing the same shows, especially when we were doing the Inside Number 9, Lee Martin's Midnight Hour. And I was like, all right, I want some shows that we've never done. And whenever we do the little wheel of death, it chooses awful shit. So I was like, all right, I want to watch Monsters. I wanted to watch that Room 104 show. Turns out this is way better somehow. I wanted to watch next time we got the Ray Bradbury Theater. They just chose random episodes off their off IMDb of these shows. And this one, I was like, My Zombie Lover, got to go with that one. It's a funny title. Randomly.
And it's funny because now we live in a time where we've seen this storyline, this trope happen, but I feel like this is like the OG, because I've never seen anything prior to this with this storyline, with this sort of take on the zombie mythos. Like, can you think of anything before 88? Like a zombie, because Joe Dante, that's a comedy. It's a comedy. It's funny, and it is funny.
Yeah, genuinely.
And because Joe Dante did one like this, wasn't funny.
No, he did his Burying the X or whatever.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
And then Warm Bodies was okay. That was
9 years ago.
That was like 9 years. Yeah, that was 2010. Yeah, something like that.
2013.
Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah, and
was the zombie.
Amber Heard,
but it was white people.
Was it Amber Heard?
I don't know. Maybe
I saw it in the theater.
I think it was that Australian chick.
It's always either Amber Heard or Teresa Palmer. I cannot
tell the difference. Yeah.
I had a debate the other day, and I'm like, I can't tell them apart.
Nope. I just know that Teresa Palmer married the guy from Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
And I know that, and I know that Amber Heard really likes some guy named Larry.
I want you to fuck me, Larry.
And she's a horrible, horrible bitch.
And she beats people, apparently.
She beats Jim Carrey. Johnny Depp.
She might have beat Jim Carrey.
She could have beat Jim Carrey. I don't know.
He seems easier to beat than Johnny Depp.
Yeah, maybe. I think Johnny Depp's weak. He'd just be like, stop it. And then Jim Carrey has his Riddler cane, so I think there's a difference.
Now that I think about it, Jim Carrey did the same thing to Lauren Holly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think Jim Carrey would tear up Amber Heard.
Yeah.
What did you do? Riddle me this, bitch! And
remember Lauren Holly saying like he was locked her in the bathroom, or she was locked herself in the bathroom, and he's screaming and pounding on the door like
with his
Jack
Riddler
Torrance.
In his Riddler outfit.
Riddle me this, bitch!
God. No, but this episode was written by what, David Mitch or something like that.
David Mish.
David Mish. He wrote 7 episodes of Police Squad.
6. I looked it up. He wrote
Is it
6.
7 or 6?
It's 6.
It says 7 on his
6.
credit. Does it?
Yeah.
Mine said 7.
No,
But anyway, I don't look it up. It's fine. No, because you were watching it and you go, this feels like a David Zucker movie, like it's a Zucker brother. And lo and behold, yeah, probably not far off. But it was well done.
Like all 6 episodes.
Wow, look at that.
But it was because it starts off in the Huxtable house. It looks exactly like it. They did a really good job nailing that set. But it kind of looks like it reminded me of like a SNL sketch scene where it looks like a cheap version of it, which works for this. Mm-hmm. But it's the family. The dad is going out zombie hunting with the mom. The son has a picket sign that he's going to protect zombie rights. The son, who you should recognize from being in fucking everything.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of stuff.
8 Mile and Sleepers, and I'm looking up his stuff. And as an adult, you recognize him, but this is him as an adult.
Oh, was he the guy in Sleepers that got killed? They killed him in the prison?
He's Rizzo.
Yeah, Rizzo, because they kill Rizzo.
Yeah.
And then Rizzo's brother kills them, or kills one of them.
He's in a ton of stuff.
Yeah. Eugene Bird.
Yeah.
He's great. He was great.
Yeah.
He was overacting, as a kid actor, but I think that was the point, and it was right on. It was just like perfect for what this was.
He did this every time someone said something to me, go, yeah, great, let's do that. Yeah, great idea.
Don't you know? He's a freak. He's a zombie. Disgusting. Barfarama.
No, Bafora. It's like more Italian than Arama. But
what's funny is within this episode, it's 20-something minutes, everybody has an arc.
Yes, everybody.
Which is kind of incredible.
And they not only does the set look like the Huxtable house, they also cast a member of the family. Because Tempest Bledsoe as Vanessa Huxtable.
Yep.
And she's in this and as the bookworm sister. And it's very, very 90s. And he's like, I got a bookworm sister. I feel like that was in every Goosebumps book and every Are You Afraid of the Dark episode.
Yeah.
Like you have that bookworm sister and one of them's ashamed of him. And why? It keeps turning off. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
And then the mother says she only comes home once a year from college. And she just happened to be back as a zombie dead night.
Yeah, I guess in this town, there's dialogue. While the dad is preparing, and this is the Zucker brothers element I was talking about, because every time they cut back to the dad, he's going, I know that you think they have rights, but he's walking over by the door and he's getting his hat on. And they cut back to the daughter and the son, and they cut back to him, and he's got like a vest on now.
With bullets.
The next time he grabs a shotgun out of the wall.
Yeah, he's got the shotgun. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's just so well done. It's just like, it's really funny.
And that's the first thing I saw in this episode where I'm like, okay, this isn't just going to be terrible.
No,
I was looking forward to this.
I wasn't either. I was just like, oh, fuck monsters. Ugh. But no, I mean, this is probably the best 80s program we've watched. Like with the Twilight Zone 80s, and then this, and then Friday 13th wasn't in the 80s, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Was it 80s?
That might be the only,
like late 80s.
Around this time.
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah, we did a season 1 episode with Adam. That was okay. It was good.
Directed by David Cronenberg.
The second one was better.
The David Cronenberg one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was the one about the healer.
I think it was the healer one was better. The first one we did, I have my list here on the wall.
It was the rock and roll woman who would have a teapot and she would murder people and take their lives, take their years.
Faith Healer.
Faith Healer was one we saw with Adam.
Yeah,
with Adam picked that one.
Yeah, Adam picked both. The first
did you pick both? Okay.
Yeah, Faith Healer was the second one we did. That was the one where who cares? Oh, anyway,
you never bought that series, did you?
Huh?
Did you buy that series?
I didn't have to. Adam bought it.
That's right. You have Adam's collection.
Yeah. So I got that now.
Yeah, there you go. to go with your five. Now you got like 5,000 DVDs and Blu-rays.
No.
You had none. Now you got like 400.
Yeah, that's literally what happened.
Roughly. Yeah.
Well, I bought 75 or so Disney Blu-rays at Goodwill. I just found them all there. I was like,
Yep.
holy shit, guy buying all of them.
Yeah.
So I got all those. And then Adam's collection came in a couple weeks later. I was like, okay, awesome.
Oh. Well, did you see they're going to do a Heat 2, but it's a novel?
Yes.
I don't understand that. It's odd.
I don't need it.
I'm not going to
why?
read it. I don't care.
What, all the characters, why? What's to be told about them? They're all dead, or all the horrible people are left alive?
Well, I guess it's about what happened to Val Kilmer's character and what happens to Al Pacino. And I think it's a prequel sequel because I think they go back in time with Al Pacino's character. I don't know.
I can see a need, not a need, but a want for more of what happens to Chris character.
Yeah,
because he like has to go, and he probably just meets up with her later, and
maybe
he's fine.
Yeah,
but Al Pacino's character is just a piece of shit in like his third marriage or something.
Yeah. My life's a disaster zone.
You fucked Ralph to get back at.
You don't get to watch my TV.
He kicks it out.
Kicks it out in front of the homeless people. You want to watch this? Fuck you. Kicks it out.
Oh, Ralph. Ralph was on The Walking Dead.
That's right. Xander Berkeley.
Yeah, Xander Berkeley's in The Walking Dead.
That guy's in a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah. He
killed his ass,
everything.
Right?
Oh, they hung his ass.
They hung him, right? Yeah. I didn't watch that season.
I remember reading the comic, and it was like, they're about to hang him, and the next panel was like, ah! He's just like,
oh, my God.
Like, holy shit, they did it.
Gee, Robert Kirkman, you sick fuck.
Yeah. Well, they hung him in the show.
Yeah,
Xander Berkeley's in fucking everything.
Yeah, he is. He just shows up. Yeah. It's weird.
He's
he's going to show up eventually one of these Star Wars shows if he hasn't already.
I bet he'll be on our show sometime.
Eventually, yeah. Thanks for having me. I love monsters, guys.
I don't even think we would notice him. He's that good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's got that good at blending in like he's been there all along. We'll be like, wait.
He'd be playing Frank. He's Frank. He'll play Frank's character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Missy wants to fuck.
He's one of those legendary actors of, I know him from something.
Yeah.
Good luck placing him.
And you'll be wrong.
His parents can't place him when they're
exactly.
I imagine they're passed on by now, but
when he was born, he was with other children. Yeah.
I think I saw you around the house. Yeah.
Were you
in that like kitchen, right?
Were you that Clint Howard boy?
No, Mom, that was Clint Howard.
No, that was Clint and Ron.
No, you were definitely a Howard boy.
Come on now. I knew you were an Andy Griffith show. But back to monsters.
Yes. They go out.
Wonderful. I mean, yeah, they go out to go do whatever it is that they're doing, which I wish we could have seen the outside world. But I know it's a show and it's cheap, so it's bottle episode. But if I would have loved to have seen the neighborhood, like all the guys get together with their guns and they're just like having a good time, and then the little boy with his sign, they're just looking at him, and he's like picketing the whole zombie attack thing, zombie rights, which is hilarious.
I'll just show a couple quick scenes because I don't know what we can show because it is on Chiller, as you can see. But here's the parents. They try to do like the wholesome thing when they're like, he's giving her advice. Like,
yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
They're talking about zombies the whole time.
Yeah.
Bombing techniques. But the corpses come up and they eat people. So we got to shoot them.
And it's only one night a year in this town.
So we got to shoot them.
Yeah. And watch the... Okay, here we go.
Yeah, why don't you just shoot everyone whose ideas you don't agree with?
Zombies are our enemies. We kill our enemies.
Yeah, well, they may be dead, but they still have rights.
Well, I think it's lovely the way you take an interest in your father's work. Aren't you going to come with
But like every cut there had a joke.
Yeah.
Or like a visual joke that's going on.
us, Dottie?
Oh, no, thanks, Mom. I'm just going to stay here and read.
Think about my...
What a family. Dad goes off to shoot innocent...
All right, let me fast forward a little bit here. This is what I was saying is a Zucker... Because
yeah.
No, I don't.
Let's go, Marge. Now, Princess.
Oh, I didn't see him pull it out of the wall. That's what I was looking for. Must have overshot it.
It's right here, I think. It's after he puts the coat on.
So I should have just left it.
Friends. Daddy doesn't have any friends.
No, I don't.
See, I missed it.
Let's go, Marge. Now, Princess, we'll be gone for a few hours. The kitchen door's boarded up.
You get the idea, though.
Yeah, it's great. It's hilarious.
I did a bad job of fast forwarding because it skips over stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time they cut to him, he's doing something like to elevate what he's going to do, which we never see. He could have left and shot 50 zombies for all we know.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
Oh, it's so great. It's just wonderfully done.
When I saw the time, because they leave the house pretty quick in the episode, and this is only 2 minutes in, and they leave the house at like minute 3. And then I'm like, oh no, because the doorbell rings immediately. And I'm like, oh, the rest of the episode is going to be this. Turns out, blessing in disguise. Had no idea. It would actually be funny.
The guy is Paul. Is that his name?
Paul, yeah.
Paul Nichols, who was from her French class in high school, and he died. And she goes, well, wait a minute, Paul, you died last year. He goes, yeah.
It takes her forever to recognize it, but
It's
okay.
hilarious.
So the doorbell does ring. She's getting up to go get it.
And it's Jansen. It's just the way he's smiling with the flowers is so fun. It's funny.
And I love that every move or noise he makes, she's like, yeah. She does a good job of that. Like,
it's a fun episode. It's just like, this is how you have to play it because it's so goofy.
well, I feel like I don't want
pitch
to show
perfect.
any more clips because I think the clips don't do it justice. You got to
No,
watch
you have to watch the whole thing because it all
order.
builds.
It's on
And
YouTube.
It's really good. It's just
You can
wow.
go watch it on YouTube. That's where I found this.
Yeah, I was shocked like how good it was. I'm just like, that was a lot of fun and clever and just it was nice. And what was funny was it's a black cast, which is something that you don't normally see in like zombie related material. Because like Walking Dead, all the black people got eaten within 20 minutes or 2
I'll be honest,
episodes.
I didn't even think about that
Well, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, it's
Because-
just funny.
because they're clearly doing the Huxtables.
Yeah,
So I was just thinking Bill
Yeah.
Cosby, and I never even thought about that. But the other time we saw a black man in a zombie role didn't end up too well for him. Turns
No.
out same ending for this girl
yeah.
because Paul, they end up like kissing and they fall in love, and he asked her to marry, or before he asked her to marry him, they're like snuggling on the couch and her shoes are off, and he's just like, and he's like, and she freaks out and runs across the room. We had a debate there, which is like, because there's no real rules with zombies. Kind of like
No.
vampires, you can establish your own rules because it's all fucking make believe.
Because he specifically says they eat the living and we kill the dead. So I think they don't turn into zombies in this world. If you get bit, it's just the flesh wound.
That's what it seemed like.
Yes, that's
seemed
what
like
it seems like. Yeah.
Just the bite itself, like
Yeah.
if a regular person ate you,
yeah.
because she's just wrapped
Just like
it up.
normal life when someone eats you.
If someone tried to bite you in real life, yeah,
Yeah,
homeless
exactly.
dude.
But you
You
get hepatitis C and die.
Yeah, if you lived in LA, some homeless guys tried to bite you at some point.
Because that did happen. I know there was a DA that got bitten by a fucking crackhead, and he went to the hospital, and he had hepatitis C, and he was dead within a year. Fucked up. I mean, that's
Or the
a
Freddy
sad
Krueger
story.
dude on Hollywood Boulevard who stabbed someone.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, with his dirty claws.
Yeah, I don't know if he did it with the claws. I assume so.
I assume so.
Yeah, but I remember hearing that like after I moved back. I'm like, oh, fun. I remember that guy.
Remember that one? Did you hear that one story about that one kid from our film school who got cut up by a razor blade for that homeless guy at Jack in the Box? Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, some kid went to Jack in the Box and there was like a weird homeless guy and he had a razor blade and I guess he cut him and he fucked him up, like gave him bacterial infection and like the guy almost died, something like that. It was bad.
The kid from our school.
Yeah, got sliced by a homeless man with a razor blade, and the razor blade was so infected that he got some kind of weird bacterial disease, and it almost killed him. I don't know if it might have paralyzed him. It was bad. It was a bad deal. But I heard about that like years later. Like I think Matt told me because he heard it because he was still kind of in that area talking to people that still live where I worked there. That was like 2-3 years after we left.
Oh, okay, okay.
Something like that. Something like that.
The only thing I remember about that Jack in the Box, it was right next to our school,
Yeah.
was we went there and waiting in line, and it was
Oh,
behind Peter Green.
Redfoot.
Yeah, Redfoot.
Yeah, Redfoot.
The stupid ass kid who was in front of us, in front of him, turns around and goes, "Weren't you in the Unusual Suspects?" And he goes, "Usual Suspects. More ketchup, please." And he starts demanding more ketchup from.
There's some ketchup. Use some ketchup.
He's like, no, more ketchup. And I was like, this is amazing. We just stood there like, oh, we just had nothing.
I think I wasn't there for that one. I think you were with some other people.
It was me. Yeah,
Maybe Remco and Mike or something.
That was Remco and the Italian kid. What was his name?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. I know he was there.
Yeah,
I was just like, this is incredible.
That's a typical day in Hollywood. You stay in Hollywood long enough, you see that shit. That shit happens all the time.
Yeah, it was something.
And he was at Jack in the Box of all places. And that was not a nice Jack in the Box either. That is like you're a desperate, poor child going to go get food.
Or he went to Amoeba and he wanted some food.
Maybe. But
because Amoeba was fucking awesome.
There was better places like around the corner. He just really wanted that curly fry from Jack in the Box. Maybe it was the tacos. He loves those tacos.
There's another sad possibility where he was at our school to talk to someone.
Maybe he was doing a short. He was casting for a short.
Well, that
maybe
fucking Alex Borstein and Will Sasso on my set. I had to be dicks to them for no reason. I do regret that a little bit.
Well, they're successful, so who cares?
Yeah. But I was
fuck
like,
them.
Why? I wasn't mad at them. I didn't say anything to them. But I'm like, why are you guys here? I have this. No, fuck you guys. Like, I was being super loud in the other room.
And then Jimmy Kahn showed up. That was later.
It turns out it's not just the way of the gun that you can see his nipples in his shirt.
Oh no, he does a lot. I think Elf
life.
and everything he does and life.
He just has very visible nipples through his shirt.
Look at him. Kathy Bates loved him.
Do the nipples. It's
whatever.
I
was in The Godfather.
We do this. You see what he can barely move his neck.
I hate my son.
He has to. Jimmy Kahn has to turn like this. I don't know what he did to his neck, but
I hate my son.
My Zombie Lover.
Very good.
We're getting sidetracked for no reason because I actually really enjoyed this episode.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to talk about the episode because I don't want to give too much away. I feel like people should go discover this because this is like a real nice piece of pulp culture that I've never even heard of.
No.
Let alone people talk about. Because, like, people throw this shit like saying, oh, excuse me, this was the first. They did this before. And this is like the first zombie romantic comedy.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything prior to this.
And I enjoyed this vastly more than I did the other thing. Warm
bodies. I think.
Warm Body. Yeah, that. I like that movie. It was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. I think it was based on a young adult novel.
Yeah.
I think they're all young adult. So again, it's like, you know what? They ripped this guy off.
And I love the crossing over between the clearly sitcom set and a zombie coming into the situation and then treating it no differently. They treat it exactly like a sitcom would, which is there's no laugh track.
No.
But it's like, I'm a zombie here. Hey, remember me from high school? And they treat it exactly like a situation where he wasn't a zombie, and that's what makes it work.
Do you think it would have been better with the laugh track? You don't think so?
Nothing's ever better with a laugh track.
Well, I mean, just as yeah. Well, I mean, doesn't like Too Many Cooks, that Adult Swim thing, didn't that have a laugh track on it because it was making fun of sitcoms? It was
I don't
like,
remember.
Because they would show like the Too Many Cooks. It was like people getting brutally murdered, and there's a laugh track over it. And it was just like weird, and it went on for 20 minutes.
They might. Well, the whole thing is that's a song playing the whole time.
Too Many Cooks. Yeah. It's
and then he goes in the. It just keeps going.
Well, I guess they did another one where it's oh fuck, what's it called? It's on Adult Swim. It was the same idea, but it was a bunch of men live in this house with this couple. It's just random guys. It's called like The Butches or something. I don't know.
It takes a lot to
There it is.
Salt and laughter too.
You might get copyrighted for this one though.
Too many cooks. Get nice and you.
That's not disjointed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm fast forwarding, and
Yeah.
there's not laugh track because there's no actual. It's just the
It's just
introductory
the
scene,
introduction, yeah.
and that's the point. So there's
Yeah,
there's no laugh track.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's an idea.
Yeah, it's a.
But what makes this episode better is that it has that twist where it gets dark, like a sitcom. You know how the sitcoms have the special episode of Family Ties or
Very
whatever.
special. The kids get touched in a bike, like different strokes.
The dad from Seventh Heaven comes to town.
He plays himself.
He ruins his career by going to prison for being a molester.
But this guy, David Mish, started off his career writing Mork and Mindy. He did 28 episodes of that. He goes to this. He goes to SNL for an episode, it looks like. He did Duckman.
Yeah, I saw that, Duckman, yeah.
And
Jack
then,
of all trades.
Yeah, he hasn't worked in a while, but
he might be one of those guys where people know him in the industry and they call him for additional material and he just sort of jams with them.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's like a ghostwriter because he's too good not to be. Like if this is an indication of what I mean, like he's too good. He's got to be working now. Just he does shit that no one knows about, you know.
He directed this and he directed another episode of Monsters, which I think we need to do now, called Taps. He didn't. He wrote it with Larry Charles. We need to watch this one.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Are you kidding? Oh shit!
Also, yeah. 5.4.
What? You know what? People are just. I hate fan people.
Okay. So, description for Taps: a professional dancer and actress who seeks independence from her possessive dancing partner and boyfriend, poisons and dismembers them. His severed leg and red tap shoe seeks revenge in this dark comedy.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Let's look at some stills because now I'm interested. I think
funny.
We need to do this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wrong screen. That's my zombie lover.
Wow.
Yeah, everything in that episode was so orange.
This one looks orange again. Oh my god, look at that face.
It looks like a comedy version of Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh, she's got the actual. Oh wow, that looks good.
Reciprocator saw.
I think I'm sold on that one.
We need to watch that episode.
Yep.
That looks amazing. Okay, well, at this point, let's say we both recommend you go watch this. It's on YouTube. It's free. It's 20 minutes. Pause this. Go watch it. Come back because we're going to talk about the ending. We got to be silent for 20 minutes in case I didn't pause this.
Yeah, exactly.
So, come back and pause it. Okay.
Okay. Fuck you. We're going to talk about it now.
Yeah. No, but he bites her and she freaks out and he proposes at this point and she is like, no, I'm not doing that. He's like, is it because I'm a zombie? She's like, no, we're just too different. But everything's played so sincere, which is what makes it work. Long story short, she goes upstairs to get her yearbook so he can sign it as per his last request in the house. While she's upstairs, the family comes home. The dad immediately pulls his gun out and shoots her when he realizes the daughter's gone. Her shoes are there, and there's
blood on the pillow.
On the pillow.
So he's like, "You ain't my daughter." Yeah,
he's licking his lips.
No, it's hilarious.
And then he pulls the gun out, and she darts down the stairs and jumps in front of the gun. And he kills her.
And he shoots her dead. She's dead.
And what makes it work for me is the family does not react in any sad way that their daughter was just murdered by the father in this scenario. He's like, oh, I thought you ate her.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was an accident. It was an accident. You killed her. It was an accident.
It's great.
And then...
No!
He kind of shoots her right when she's in front of her, so he's not very good at that. Like, she's right in front of him by the time he pulls the trigger. It's just perfect. She's got to weigh like 80 pounds. She just holds her up like a bag of potatoes.
And I love that the zombie then shames them.
Yeah.
It was an accident. Yes, you wanted to kill me. I thought you'd eaten my daughter. I loved your daughter.
You loved her?
Oh,
Does anybody look sad here?
no, it's just like, oh man, I made a mistake.
Like they're so concerned on the misunderstanding, they're not even thinking about the fact that their daughter's dead now. They're oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh, that is on me.
Well, it makes sense because the ending, they just throw their son to them.
Yeah.
I mean, that which is the funniest part of the episode.
Yeah, I won't show that because
That was hilarious. So yeah, basically, when she comes back from the dead because she got killed on Zombie Night. So I guess if you die on Zombie Night, you become a zombie. So they're like, "Oh, she's alive," and "Oh, but they go, "I'm really hungry," and the boyfriend, he knows what's happening. He goes, "Well, we'll go out and get something to eat," and then the mom goes, "No, I'm gonna give you something to eat, but we don't have any meat in the house."
I love that she does every sitcom line.
Yeah.
Like I never let you leave the house with a empty stomach before.
Yeah.
Oh, but we don't have any meat in the fridge. Ah.
But
Then
Dan,
little brother's like, "We'll go feed them the neighbors." Oh, I get it. I get what's going on.
well, no, we forgot to explain that the brother turns and he hates. He was for zombie rights, and then this guy marries his sister. He's like, "This is disgusting. You're disgusting. You're a undead barfo. You're gross." And my sister's married. Yeah, you guys are disgusting. Get out of the house. You're disgusting. And then the mother and father are like, "Son, you shouldn't behave this way." "Oh, shut up. They're the undead. They're the enemy," or whatever. And then basically the mom and dad said, "Well, don't leave without an empty stomach. We got meat right here." And they basically give him the little boy. They basically sacrificed their little son to the two zombies.
It did everything I was wishing for while we're watching it live. I'm like, "Oh, please feed him the son."
Oh, it was so funny.
And then
he does that freeze
like,
frame.
"Well, that's not exactly true. We do have something to feed them." And the mom's like, "That's right." And then they both slowly look over him, and he's like, "You want me to go get the neighbors and feed them to them?" Right? And then he freeze frame or zoom out while the episode ends, I should say, when he stares at the camera like, "Oh, great, perfect timing."
Great. It's great. It's just wonderful.
It feels more like an Adult Swim sketch.
Yeah.
Than it does an episode of an 80s anthology series meant for kids.
Yeah, this is
meant for.
I would say, what is this, 30 years ahead of its time? Like, honestly.
Oh my God.
This is like, I don't know. This is something else. This should be in the history books, this episode.
It's not amazing, but it's solid.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8.
I'll give it an 8, absolutely, yeah.
I really enjoyed watching this, and I can't believe I was so reluctant to watch it.
Yeah.
I kept putting this off. We were supposed to do this like 7 months ago.
Oh my God.
We just kept, let's just push it off.
Yeah.
We'll do something else.
Shit.
But this is a good substitute for Inside Number 9.
Yeah. I was shockingly so. Yeah.
So maybe I'll put this other episode this writer did, David Mish, on for the future on the schedule.
Yeah.
I want to watch that one now.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have it. That would be the first spot to look.
Well, just the oddest thing is Larry Charles is connected to that.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my God, that's so weird.
What episode did I say he did? There's only 3 seasons, so I probably have it.
Well, then again, it's 72 episodes, Monsters, which I thought that's pretty good. I didn't know it did that well.
I'm missing 1 episode, so I can almost guarantee I have it.
It's that one. It's the episode that we need.
That's what I'm trying to look at right now. See if I'm fucked. It's called Taps.
Taps is season 1, episode 17.
17. Got it.
All right, cool.
Please don't leave me.
March 4th, 1989.
I almost want to watch it right now.
Wow, they got 24 episodes.
I almost started skimming through it with you, but let's save it.
God, we'll save it for later.
Fucking camera. It's so dumb.
We shall save it for next time.
It's every time I take my leg off my desk. So there's some cable that's shaking something else loose. I just can't get to it. Anyway.
Can't do it.
About it. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this episode. And I'm curious about this show. Although it does have a really low rating, it has a 5.8 on IMDb. And that is so unfair.
That is unfair. Yeah, I it's better than that.
Okay, we got 8 reviews, and then we'll end on this. Affectionate Spoof. This person only gave it a 6 out of 10. My Zombie Lover is a solid episode of the Monsters TV show, which comes across as a romantic comedy horror. It's also an affectionate spoof of Night of the Living Dead, with many twists and turns in the plot that you won't see coming. It's original too, not bad for a TV episode with a 20-something minute running time. Blah blah blah. Funny comic episode. The next person said with an 8. How can I prove I don't want to eat you? Classic episode. 8 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Zombie retarded. This review is. That's all it says.
Idiot.
Goofy little episode, which isn't actually bad to watch. Poorly done. Pain to watch. Stir clear. Not stay clear. Stir clear.
Stir clear. Yeah, there you go. He's an idiot.
After watching many episodes, this person gave it a 3 of Monsters episodes. I find the best ones that are serious. The comedic ones fall flat. This one was just unfunny. By ABBA74 in August of 2020. Zombie Retarded was from last year. Fucking idiots. It's fine if you don't like it, but Zombie Retarded, really?
Yeah, it's a little much.
I think if you've seen a lot of episodes of The Cosby Show and shows like that around that time, you'll like it more.
Maybe, because, if you don't understand what they're going for, you might be like, this is stupid. I understand the reference in general, because all I ever watched was streaming movies.
Oh, I can't take this camera anymore. I'm going to fix it between shows. Let's get out of here.
All right.
I want you to fuck me, Larry.
Let's go shoot some zombies and go feed children to zombie couples.
Monsters 105, My Zombie Lover, goes in my top tier right now.
Yeah.
It's going in there with all the Inside Number 9s.
Yeah.
And some other episodes, probably. I don't know what else is in there. What else is in there?
To serve man?
No, this is
Zombie Lovers.
Faith Healer I put in here, the Friday the 13th one.
Yeah.
An Hour Limits episode. A Creep Show episode. The X-Files episode we watched.
Yeah.
This is up there. Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, solid. I was scared, but now I regret it. Until next time. And in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Dick to cut.
So long, citizens. Stay tuned for Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour. Best hour of the week.
Best half hour of the week. It's only a half hour.
It feels like an hour.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I almost shut the live stream off.
Oh my God. Don't do that.
I'm gonna try to fix this camera here, because it does every time I move my leg, even a little bit on this table, it shuts off. We'll see if that helped at all. There we go. I think I fixed it.
Huzzah!
I just unplugged everything that was in that little hub.
I'll do it. The porn hub.
Yep. Let me see if the episode recorded, and then we'll move on. We're recording.
I'm bitten by a.
This person gave it a 3. Fucking gave it a 3. You piece of shit.
Stupid.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Some stupid millennial. Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It'll get it. Huh.
I am back.
Oh my God.
I know, right?
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Oh my gosh, she's a whore. I was getting
All
prepared.
right.
I'm getting prepared for Lee Martin.
Oh yeah. Prepare to shame women.
I just want you to fuck me, Larry.
I don't know why the A-Team song is in my head. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Do 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 do.
And nope. Of course, I got to fix my fucking audio settings for no reason. I really need to look up what the issue is there.
Yes.
Problem is, it's really specific because I have this mixer and we're recording. So fuck it. Forget that conversation we were just having.
That's right.
And let's watch some Midnight Hour. Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour, I should say.
What a wonderful thing.
Right? I can't wait. Okay, so we're watching from the YouTube. Well, I ripped it from YouTube because it's just on there. So if you want to watch along with us at some point, that's weird, but here we go. It's also on screen. I don't know why I'm saying that.
And we can show this because nobody gives a shit.
Every time.
What was that? Oh my God. Now I can't hear the midnight hour.
Good evening. Any student in biology can explain the process by which all living things consume other living things to survive.
Oh no.
One of the crueler aspects of nature and the driving force behind most of society's conflicts.
Especially
Tonight, let's see how
women.
this unrelenting law of the jungle translates into modern society in a story we call Web of the Black Widow. Well, there's a motley group of faces in this particular web, but they all have one thing in common.
They like to bone
Behind each
chicks.
of them is a hunger which can only be satisfied at the midnight hour.
In the twilight, a midnight hour.
They like to bone fat chicks from Michigan.
Yeah. They had to put them in their bra and then, you know.
Uh-oh, we got a skinny girl this episode.
Yeah. Go on. This is what you're looking for, right?
This looks like a new episode.
701.
Oh my God, this is like the last season.
Thanks, Jared.
Jared.
Oh my God, how old are you?
Yeah. I'm in there very long, Monica. Barely finished your drink.
It's too loud for me.
So do something about it.
Something about what, the noise?
You going back in or you going home?
Oh, I guess. I have some things I have to do.
Hungry?
I gotta subscribe to AARP.
Excuse me.
It's okay, you've had a busy week, right?
Oh, he's got a man bun. Ew. This guy's a scumbag.
Oh, definitely. He has a Kevin Durant
Yeah, I was
smile,
gonna say
too. It's pissing me off.
He looks like a bad character actor from like 90 action movies.
Ready?
It's okay, I'm not a cop. I don't mind dirty sheets.
Why do you care if he's a
Turn
cop?
me on, you know.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I'm just standing in a parking lot.
Where are you going?
You're loitering in
I
wonder.
don't like it when chicks walk away from me when I'm talking to them.
You fucking bitch!
You think you're better than me?
Ah! This is just like, man.
This is just Lee Martin's idea of women out here.
Oh my god, he's basically doing the same dialogue from that awful Twilight episode.
One of two things is possible here. He thinks all men are like this and he's constantly commenting on it, or this is just how he views women.
I think it's
At
mostly women.
This is our, I don't know how many episodes we've done of this show now, and they've all, for the most part, had this. But I digress. Let's continue. We're only 2.5 minutes in.
What kind of broad comes into a dump like this alone and then just sits at the bar waiting?
Yeah, there we go.
Get your disgusting paws off of me.
I hate stuck-up bitches. You think you're a fucking princess, but you're nothing but a cheap little snake.
What did she do? She do a Vulcan nerve
Vulcan mind pinch. Vulcan nerve pinch.
You're combining the mind meld with
Yeah. No. You gotta use your finger here and you gotta go down.
I'm in the web of the Black Widow. You're in it now. I'm the Black Widow.
You're my prey. I'm going to eat you alive. You're
done, man bun. You're in trouble.
Well, wait, he's like 70 yards away from her all of a sudden.
Yeah, she darted across the parking lot.
Fucking bitch!
Is there 3 of her? What's going on?
I feel like I'm in a web of dismay.
You know what'd be amazing is if what's her name was in this? Black Widow.
Oh, Scott
She just showed up as Black Widow.
Hey, what's going on? Florence Pugh is going to destroy me in the next movie.
And her weird accent. Her accent's definitely going away in like 2 more projects. I guarantee it.
What, Florence Pugh?
Yeah. She's going to go back to her like Scottish
Hey,
bullshit.
Monica.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey there, what's up?
Monica, hello?
Hello?
Monica is.
Oh, no.
What?
Who is this?
She's with me. And if you want her to stay in one piece, you better do what I say.
Is this a joke? Let me speak to my wife.
I'm a porn actor.
Don't believe me. I'm calling from her phone.
You could have stolen it, or she could have lost it.
She's here. I can prove it. Check your email. I sent you a video.
Fine, I will.
You've got something.
I'll watch it tomorrow, okay? I'm tired. I had a long day at work.
If you tell the cops or anyone else about this, I'll know. And Monica will pay.
I did a triple anal scene with a bunch of dudes. I'm
I
tired.
do for pay, okay? So what?
Come on, we did a long shoot. I'm tired. Can we deal with this in the AM, my friend?
Lee Marvin's gay for pay.
Web of the black cock. Oh.
Web of the black cock. Oh God.
Oh, we got a
Sadly,
fan.
I probably watched it. Oh my God. More Russian bots that are destroying, destroying our democracy.
This is like that creep show episode. They're in the chairs, you know, and they get raised up.
Look at how he tied her up. She looks like she's going to be on railroad tracks. So goofy.
My shoulders are exposed. It's cold in here.
It is Minnesota or Michigan or whatever the fuck this is. It's cold over there.
What do you think?
I think we're both lucky that my husband wasn't home when you called. I told you, Lucio watches every move I make.
Hey, that's the same fucking house again.
Then he did buy your shipment.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This guy's in a bunch of episodes too. We saw him before.
Yeah, we have.
Half. He says he needs a couple days just to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, he got shadow, or he got that object in his face.
At least I hope he does.
At least it's moody lighting.
When he was
I
a rookie,
guess.
he got burnt by a couple
It's
of
something.
It's
Guys,
something.
self.
We're talking over the definitely needed audio.
Right.
Okay,
She'll
he
die
is
in a minute. She's gonna die
in-
like a whore.
He's in 10 episodes of this show.
Oh my god.
He has a lot of stuff on his resume.
Really?
Yeah.
He's just a consummate professional.
He's from England.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go.
He's not from. He has a fucking accent. How's he from England?
He's from London, England, it says.
I'm from
Moved to
London.
the United States from his father when he was 5. Okay, there you go.
Oh, there you go. That explains everything.
Half
Still.
up front and half after the inventory has been
I'm
confirmed.
from jolly old England. How you doing?
Everything his bomb squad sells on the street.
I'd love them fish and chips if you got any.
The sausage sandwiches they have out there in
Oh.
London are amazing.
I love the Packs soccer team in London. Oh my God, they're great ball players. A good ball club there, guys.
Oh, I mean the Lions from Detroit, if you know what I mean, like we
yeah.
say in Detroit. We don't say Detroit, we say Detroit.
Oh no, yeah.
You know what that's like.
I'm not living there. No, thank you, sir.
No, I'm definitely not from the England over there. No.
No, London, no. London, Ontario, Canada, maybe.
It's way closer.
Closer.
All right. Let's focus on the dialogue.
Sure, yeah, you're right. We're missing
Decides to
something.
save himself $4 million and not pay the balance.
I'm gonna rewind because what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, it's fine. It's like 25 minutes. It's fine.
He means it.
Well, what do you think?
I think we're both lucky that my husband wasn't home when you called. I told you, Lucio watches every move I make.
I didn't think he'd be home yet after my meeting with him.
Then he did buy your shipment
Yeah,
and the clocking paper. Did he give you the full $8 million?
half. He says he needs a couple days just to make sure everything's okay. And then he's going to give me the other $4 million.
This is a house of
I
a
hope he
millionaire.
When he was a rookie, he got burnt by a couple of Zoomers, guys that sell fake crack and then split. Now he pays half up front and half after the inventory has been confirmed. Lucio's a real thoroughbred, you know. Everything his bomb squad sells on the street is the real thing.
Everything the bomb squad sells them on the street is the real thing. Is that what she just said?
I think so.
Now he pays half up front and half after the inventory has been confirmed. Lucio's a real thoroughbred, you know. Everything his bomb squad sells on the street is the real thing.
Yeah.
And if he decides to save himself $4 million and not pay the balance, what am I supposed to do? Report him to the Better Business Bureau?
I touted for him before. I told him you're new regular, looking for a permanent connection. He'll pay the balance now because he'll want you to keep supplying him later.
Which brings us back to Monica.
She
I
has
don't
the
think it's a
pointiest jaw I've
coincidence that
ever
she
seen.
got kidnapped. At the same time, your mafioso husband was giving me $4 million for a truckload of stolen drugs.
Dollars.
Gio doesn't kidnap people, he kills them. Why do you think I've helped you score this deal? With my share, I can get away from him and go someplace he'll never be able to find me.
I do want to pause here and just say, acting far superior than the previous seasons. though.
Yes, honestly, yeah. You got two older
And
people.
They have it doesn't work, but they're trying to have the moody lighting. They're trying, and kudos to them.
I don't understand this vintage chair in this postmodern room.
No, none of it makes any sense.
I
It's,
don't
it's failing, but they're trying, and I know what they're going for.
Yes.
And yeah,
I was watching a lot of John Frankenheimer movies.
You saw the video. You have any idea of that room Monica was in?
Don't ever say his
No.
name on this show
No,
again.
it isn't our house, and it isn't any of the buildings Lucio owns, I'm sure of it.
No one else could be behind this.
That's not quite true, is it, Steve?
No.
What do you mean?
Let's think about this.
What does this have to do with Black Widows?
There's some very dangerous people looking for you right now.
She's the Black Widow.
I
Maybe they
guess.
found you.
Impossible.
Possible.
I was way too careful.
I was born in
Obviously
London.
not careful enough. You work for one of Lucio's legitimate fronts. You drive across the Mexican border all the time.
From
Let's go
Michigan?
over what happened 2 weeks ago.
Is
I'm
this
not-
that girl Moon,
Computer
the
stuff.
Moon girl from Terminator Salvations?
We're never going to get through this episode, but I just want to give Lee Martin every opportunity we can give him to have this make sense.
Yes.
That's why I keep pausing and rewinding.
Office. On my way back, I stopped at a motel
There we go.
bar on the U.S. side of the border.
I truly have no idea what's going on.
He was super drunk.
He's a mafioso dude. A guy
Yes.
owes him $4 million. Her husband is the mafioso leader or crime boss.
But he's doing the deal with him.
But he's doing the deal with him.
With her husband.
Her husband. There's another guy who owes him the $4 million, whose wife was kidnapped.
No, that's his wife. His wife's been
sorry,
kidnapped.
his wife. That's what I meant.
Yeah, his wife's been kidnapped.
His wife's yes. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. So his wife is kidnapped. Her husband has a deal with him for $4 million, right?
No, $8 million, but he paid $4 million up front.
Yeah.
So he owes him $4
$4
million.
But he has the $4 million out there, so he has to do this job.
Yes.
It appears.
And the bomb squad unit sells what they own on the street.
There's Zoomers who are selling fake crack on the streets. I don't know if that's related to this or just a throwaway line, but
Are the Zoomers the Vespa kids from the Book of Boba Fett that the internet is having a hubbub about?
Oh, I saw a video of those, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This show looks awful.
That's
it looks
good.
like Picard.
It's good. It's not a bad show. It's just people are bitching about that little thing.
Okay.
And it's because Robert Rodriguez likes colorful things, and that's why. Because that was a Robert Rodriguez episode.
Let's talk about that on the actual episode, because I've had some questions. Okay, here we go.
Let's play.
And he told me he was shipping $8 million worth of coke and heroin from some cartel in Mexico.
Did you get the driver's name or the license plate on his truck?
No, and he didn't get mine. That's sick, so I helped him back to his room. He passed out, so I took his car keys. My truck was empty, and I'd already been through customs. So I unloaded the drug cargo into my truck and got the hell out of there.
Did anyone see you do it? Someone from the bar or the desk clerk?
I don't think so. I mean, it was nearly daybreak by then. The place was a graveyard.
It could be someone from Mexican cartel or the driver or whoever was supposed to get the shipment. Oh, I better go before Lucio starts wondering where I am.
Wait. Never mind. I no, don't do that. Don't pause it. I don't know what's going on at all. I have no clue. I have zero idea of what they're talking about. It makes no sense. I have no idea what's going on.
What did he find?
I don't know. Why is he?
I'm getting away.
He paid the $8 million deal. He got $4 million for up front. He wants the other half. He's going to pick up the drugs, sell the drugs. But why is he selling them? Because he paid for the whole thing. Why? No.
He found another guy passed out or dead after they crossed the border, and then he drove the car.
Yeah. And then she says, did you see the license plate or the car? No. Did they know your license plate? I don't know. Who? The cartels? But I thought you were dealing with the cartel, so what would they fucking care? They're just trying to give you the product.
Moving on.
Just go. Keep going. I'm sorry.
This is slowly becoming the actual episode. Should I just include this as both?
Sure.
This will be the review and the watch.
Yeah, I mean, seriously,
it's becoming the same thing.
Yeah, this is just
this is just one episode. Let's just
that's fine. Yeah, that works
because the dissection is definitely a part of this.
Yeah, this is live. This is our live reaction to like madness.
So here's what I'll do. I'll scrap the LAW Plus commentary episode starting right now, and this will be our watch and review. It'll all be one.
Yes, that's fine.
Because this is nonsense. I don't
know what's going on.
I'm gonna rewind.
Yes,
and I regret that fact, but I'm going to. I want to hear that story again.
Yeah.
Did you do it? Plate on his truck?
No. Delivering computer stuff to some office.
Admit.
I was way too careful.
Well, obviously not careful enough. You work for one of Lucio's legitimate fronts. You drive across the Mexican border all the time. Let's go over what happened 2 weeks ago.
I was in Mexico City delivering computer stuff to some office. On my way back, I stopped at a motel bar on the U.S. side of the border. I met another truck.
On the way back from Mexico
Yeah.
City, which is really, really deep into the country, and you're still
That's
driving
like
back.
8 hours.
Yes,
That's an
it is
8-hour,
very far into
12-hour
the country.
drive. That you have to fly to Mexico City.
Yes. Why would you drive?
That is like insane.
Unless he flew to like Juarez or something and then drove. Well, he'd have to go to somewhere on the East Coast.
It took me 5 hours, like 6-hour plane flight of hell to get back from Guadalajara.
Okay.
And that was Guadalajara. That wasn't even Mexico City.
And even Guadalajara is, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are very, very deep into the country.
Yes.
Those are borderline Central America.
You would hit like 50 toll booths in that stretch. That's why you fly. The federales have like constant.
Yeah, you're
toll-
giving
like
them $20
toll
each
booths.
every stop. Just fly in.
Super drunk. And he told me he was shipping $8 million worth of coke and heroin from some cartel in Mexico.
Did you get the driver's name or the license plate on his truck?
No, and he didn't get mine. He got sick, so I helped him back to his room. He passed out, so I took his car keys. My truck was empty, and I'd already been through customs. So I unloaded the drug cargo into my truck and got the hell out of there.
Did anyone see you do it? Someone from the bar or the desk clerk?
I don't think so. I mean, it was nearly daybreak by then. The place was a graveyard.
It could be someone from Mexican cartel or the driver or whoever was supposed to get the shipment. Oh, I better go before Lucio starts wondering where I am.
Wait.
Is he pulling his dick
What
out?
you said about getting away from your husband and finding a place to hide.
Not alone. I don't want to hide alone.
Yeah.
That's Sean Astin. This isn't even a horror episode. This is like a Miami Vice episode. Like, what's going on? This isn't even the right genre.
Hey, welcome home, son. Where's Ma? I called
Ma,
last
she's-
night. She said she was picking me up.
She's kidnapped. I don't know where the
Mom
fuck
was
she is.
gone for
Whatever.
A couple days. Grandma had a fall, and she's helping her out.
Helping her out.
That sucks.
He
How long
picked
she gonna
them
be
up
away
from
for?
the back of the airport,
sure.
by the way.
Yeah.
Like the local
Back on
airport.
next week.
How was your Cessna
Wow.
flight?
What happens next week?
Flying back to Seattle.
How was your crop
Back to
dusting
campus?
lesson?
Dale, it's summer
Jesus
vacation.
Christ.
You don't have to be back until September.
I didn't tell you. A friend of mine hooked me up with a job with one of the top electronic companies out there. Figure
He's
after I
got,
graduated, actually
David
might go
Schwimmer
somewhere.
hair and
Also, we're gonna move in
Jonathan
and we're gonna
Silverman.
split expenses.
We saw
We're
this
gonna
kid
relocate.
before.
For good.
Where was he? Is he in the episode?
Sound
Yeah, he was in. Oh man, what's his character's name?
Was he the
Dale?
Dale?
Yeah, it must be.
Dale Griffith.
He was in. No, oh, I saw him. Sorry, when I was making posters. I guess he's in the Black Testament of Solange, which
Yeah,
we're
watch that
doing
one.
shortly.
Okay, I'm excited.
like it's gonna be any different than now. Been away at school. Plus, think of all the cool free techie stuff I'll be able to get you and Ma.
Matt.
Dale, you know, you and your mom were always so close. You can't just leave her all alone.
I'm gonna have to kill you,
leaving her
Dale.
alone. You'll be with her. I'll come and visit. So I say we cram as much family stuff as we can into 1 week. Tonight, there's a ball game. I looked online and tickets are still available. What do you say?
You know, I can't tonight. I gotta wait for an important phone call.
Yeah, let me guess. Work stuff.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll go by myself. As usual. You can wait around for your stupid phone call.
Don't be an asshole, son.
I love.
Hello.
Oh my god, do you hear that? The gap in music. It's like he started the track right there. He dropped it right there on the editing timeline, But you know how there's like a second or two before music starts?
Yeah.
Instead of shifting that clip over or cropping off the beginning, he just left it.
Oh my
Listen.
God.
Pretty stupid phone call.
Hello.
Amazing.
For God's sakes, what do you want?
I told you not to tell anyone about me, but you did.
No, I didn't.
Now your wife is paying for your big mouth.
Now, please, don't hurt her.
There's only one way you can save her, and you know what it is.
No, I don't know. Why don't you just tell me what it is that you're after?
I sent you another video.
This is not what I expected.
Oh God!
Wait,
no.
don't hang up.
I send you another video of cats playing piano.
The cat and the piano.
The cat, the shelter safe
Please
cat.
don't do this. I'll do anything you want.
I give her some Ray-Bans.
Please don't hurt me. Please. I can't take it.
I dilated your wife's eyes. She just got back from the... Oh, shit.
Electrocuting her, whatever.
Monica.
Oh, no.
I'm writing her off. It's too much of a loss at this point. You can go ahead and keep her, man.
Yeah, that's
Not worth
okay.
it.
I'm waiting for $4 million from a drug deal. I think I did. I don't know.
I'm stuck in the web of a Black Widow, and she's hotter, so go ahead and keep her. She's a
That's
bar
fine.
skank that hung out in parking lots after and just waited for men to take her. Go ahead and
Do you have
you must.
Do you have a man bun? I'm not going to do business with you.
I don't trust nobodies with man buns.
Nah.
I got mixed up there in Fargo and the man bun, and then it's just a nightmare.
Why do I live in my grandma's house? Look at that
Everyone in
furniture.
any low budget thing lives in grandma's house.
Oh my God, look at that furniture. It's so ridiculous.
Is that a picture of himself right there?
I hope so.
Oh man, I hope so. Okay, let's.
I think it's his son. That's what it was, because that's his house, and the girl kicked that picture. That's why he looks familiar, because that's the kid from the picture that we just saw. We couldn't make that connection because these are so terribly done.
I will give them credit for this. At least they had the actor in the scene playing a video for
Sure.
real, and they just shot it. They didn't take a still shot of the guy holding a phone and putting on, which you see a lot.
Yeah.
Can I help you, Carmela?
No, thanks. I'm just making a pit stop here with Lucio. We'll be out in a bit.
Hey, is he here now?
Yeah, he's
Every
over there
edit
talking
is
to
a
Jimmy.
punch in the nuts.
He's in the shitter.
If he wants that car towed out of here.
Yeah, it's the same bar, I think, from the last
Some
episode.
tight chick left.
You can get that car towed out of here.
Oh, no.
Bar from what episode?
The last one that we just saw. That's the
Vendetta by Numbers.
When they're at the bar and
the Scream ripoff. Oh yeah,
the Scream ripoff.
Was here last night. Never came back.
Well, she probably picked up some guy and went home with him.
If she did, it was pretty sudden. Said she was going out for a smoke and then disappeared. Didn't even come back in for her keys.
All the free music you can have here,
Well,
Lee.
Maybe something happened to her.
Oh my God, it is, because that's the exact table they're sitting at.
I think so,
In the
yeah.
last episode.
Oh, Lord.
Did you tell security?
Jim Conrad? Don't make me laugh. He's not a real security guard. He just pushes Lucio's junk and roughs up anybody who deadbeats.
That's
Him and
his
the SWAT
junk?
team.
All right, Jim, it's paid to hand it over.
He pushes my junk.
Here's this week's steak. It would have been more, but I ran out of merchandise.
Yeah, well, that won't be a problem next week. It's got a whole truckload full of stuff. It took me all night to check it out.
No kidding. Where'd you get it from?
Some new guy named Steve. He's a truck driver for one of my fronts.
Wait, this dude's so new. Where did you get a whole truckload of coke in each?
Didn't ask. How's she been behaving?
It's been all right. I mean, she came in last night, but she didn't stay long. Why?
I got in late last night. She got a little after me.
Why are you wearing that Sam Jackson hat?
Shopping.
Fred Armisen, I know you anywhere.
That's right, yeah. Fred Armisen. That's what I figured out it was. Stephen
know
Root.
her?
Stephen Root in the bar. Fred Armisen in the back.
Stephen Root.
Kind of.
He looks like a country singer.
A poor man Stephen Root or Al from the Home Improvement.
Okay.
He looks like Sean Patrick Flannery if Sean Patrick Flannery was from the Midwest and not an actor.
Yes, he has Sean Patrick Flannery eyes, definitely.
Yes, he does.
And cheeks.
Look at that. That's hilarious.
But he has like someone else's top half of his head. It's Walter Sobchak or
it's Alexis Badal's forehead.
Someone's.
Yeah, don't bother Jim or Lucio with this. I'll take her keys, drive her car back to her house, and give them back to her.
Yeah, no problem.
You'll give the keys back to who?
A girlfriend of mine. She left her car and her keys here last night. I'm gonna take them back to her and take a cab home, okay?
You know something, Jim?
Fred Armisen does not like this.
Get Kirsten Wiig involved.
Fred Armisen wants
I hate him.
Wants revenge.
Look at this. Monica's keychain. She was kidnapped last night from a bar that Lucio owns.
Did she change?
But that doesn't make any sense.
Wait.
I've been
Why
working
would
out all
Lucio
day.
give me millions of dollars for the drugs?
Wait.
And then kidnap my wife.
Because
Yes. I was waiting for the end of his line. What are the
I don't know
why?
what's going on. I have no idea what's going on.
he's an insane, power-drunk monster. Everything he does has an angle.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bastard. I can't stand to be married to him for another second.
It's immediately the most expensive thing in this house. Like, you just doubled the home's value right there.
It's Kubrick zirconia.
Yeah.
Camilla, honey, baby, I need you to keep it together just a little bit longer, okay?
I am going to keep that
We're
ring
nearly at the
though.
end of the tunnel.
Everybody in this episode looks like an actor from another
He's
series.
your wife.
Well, he looks like a porn star.
She looks like somebody. I'm trying to figure out who she looks like.
Oh, she looks like Evangeline Lilly in her IMDb picture.
Yeah, maybe.
Like
But
a motherly.
Yeah, she looks more like an Eskimo. Oh, that one.
Yeah, she looks like a Pink Ranger from Power Rangers.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
What's her name? Carla Cam.
Carla Cam.
I'm Carla Cam. I'm from Kalamazoo. I'm trying to think of a stupid city in Michigan.
I would like to I need to tell you, don't bother watching the Midnight Hour shows. Just don't bother.
I was trying to remember Sheboygan. I'm from Sheboygan.
Sheboygan. Oh man.
I'm from Houghton Lake.
Oh no.
All right. So what the fuck is up with these keys? I have no idea.
We're not going to keep any of the money. I know it.
Oh, yes, we are. I've decided to pay no ransom for Monica. Not 1 cent.
She knows Monica kidnapped herself.
But, Steve, even if he kills her?
She's the Black Widow.
It was over between me and Monica when I met you.
Oh, the poor woman.
Yeah.
That poor woman.
They're gonna kill that poor woman.
She kidnapped herself. Like you said, she kidnapped herself. She'll get tired of charade and come back home, whatever.
Which is exactly what happens.
But meanwhile,
Well, she didn't kidnap herself, but
yeah, no, she didn't even kidnap herself. She stayed in Las Vegas with friends and just came back.
it wasn't Las Vegas. It was fuck. What
No,
was
it was just Vegas. It was Vegas. She went to Vegas.
I thought it was some like nearby town. He says.
No, I think he says Las Vegas. Oh, we'll have to. You know what? We're gonna have to rewatch that movie though. Put it in. Just put it on right now. It makes more sense than this. Good God!
I'm not going to throw away $8 million to save someone I don't love anymore.
But you don't have $8 million. You only have $4.
Lucio was up all night checking the inventory that you sold him. I heard him
Wow.
say this morning that everything is good.
The mic must be right there on your fucking tit because it's clear.
Stuff that drunk truck driver was saying about his
I
cartel
love
sounded pretty legit.
I love the towel underneath her neck, so she doesn't have to touch him that much. You see that?
You have a nice barrier between them.
Yeah. She's like,
Are
he's
you
really
naked?
greasy and he smells like 3 dudes.
And he's nude.
He looks like he smells like cigarettes and like truck stop coffee and just creatine, probably, because he looks like he works out a lot. And
look, Carla, I like to get naked for my naked scenes. It's just my method. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll put a pillow between me and you.
Didn't he say she was visiting some friends in Palm Springs?
That's it. Yeah, you're.
I
Palm
knew
Springs. You're right. Yeah, it is Palm Springs.
All right.
I'm thinking Vegas because she's listening to Viva Las Vegas from
Makes sense.
ZZ Top. Yeah,
ZZ Top.
It was ZZ
Oh yeah,
Top's,
it is the ZZ Top cover of that.
ZZ Top's the cover.
I never realized that was ZZ Top.
Viva!
We both just got something out of that.
That's exactly. Oh, thank God.
And let's go back to something we're going to get nothing out of.
Now all we have to do is wait for him to pay the other $4 million that he owes you, and then we can go someplace away from here.
Yeah, forever. 4 already. Just go.
And ever.
So okay,
Lee Martin.
We're
never going to get through this.
Well, here's the thing. So he said, okay, he makes a deal because he's a courier for the mafia, which is her husband. He makes a deal and he said, I'm going to give me $8 million and I'll get you drugs. But then, because he's going to Mexico anyway, so he goes to Mexico, he makes the dump, he comes back from Mexico City, thousands of miles away.
We're talking 8,000 miles. Exaggeration, but not.
He crosses the border. He's on the U.S. side, and then he gets the drugs there, and that's where he gets the drugs. And now they're talking about where did the drugs come from? I don't know. I just took them. Well, why did he? If it's a drug deal, why isn't he?
It is. Oh wow! It's okay. I was exaggerating by a lot. It's a 2,300 mile trip.
Okay, well there you go.
2,300 miles.
Yes.
37-hour drive one way.
Yes.
Mexico City is just above Guatemala. It is very, very deep into Mexico.
Yes.
It's unreasonable that he would drive. He would he might drive from whatever he drive to Mexico. He fly to like Texas, fly into Mexico, then fly to Mexico City, and then drive a little bit. It would mostly be flights within Mexico when you pay off the federales. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then again, because are we thinking this is taking place in Minnesota or Michigan? Maybe this is supposed to be L.A.?
I love that you're so West Coast. You don't know the difference between Michigan and Minnesota.
I don't.
We're going to look up
wherever this guy's from.
They're very far apart.
No, I know. I know. There's Wisconsin is over here. Michigan's over here. Yeah.
So they're right here where my arrow is.
Yes.
In Detroit.
Yes.
Minnesota's way the fuck over here.
Yeah, I know, but
okay.
The accents throw me off.
Yeah, this guy has a very, very Minnesotan accent.
But either way, so say you're going you're Detroit, Michigan.
Why is this the high point of this guy's map? Whoever this is. What the fuck is this?
I love this place.
Okay.
So I'm assuming this episode's taking place in like LA because it's somewhat closer to the border, but it's nowhere near Mexico City.
You know what's funny? Considering that this is a Michigan show and we know that, I've never even considered the fact or heard anything that corroborates that none of these episodes might be set in Detroit.
Exactly.
I just assume it.
Well, the accents kind of give it away.
Yeah, that's probably part of it, but also I know that the reason they're able to do the show so long is because this is Michigan, you know what I mean? Like this is a Michigan show.
Yeah.
But maybe just casting Michigan actors worked for a couple episodes because all the rest of them are set in Michigan.
Yeah.
So let's pretend this is set in Texas, South Texas.
For geographical reasons.
That is still a very long drive.
It's still a long drive.
I don't
And
even
I
want to
don't
look it up, but
and I don't remember the mafia being in Texas.
no, they definitely are.
I mean, maybe, but
It's not the
not like
mafia.
that.
It's the
Well, like a
cartel.
Guido gangster. You know, he's basically a ripoff of a Goodfellas character.
Well, no. Here's the problem. If this is our theory that this is in Texas, he's supposed to be Mexican. That guy.
Oh no!
And that's the actor they could find that looked the most Mexican.
Okay.
So, or this is set in Michigan, and he's supposed to be like a
He's
Italian
from London.
or
He's
Polish.
from London. He's from London, England.
Detroit. No, not this guy. The her husband.
Oh, the husband. Yeah.
Detroit's a lot of Polacks, and that's really about it. There's a lot of them in Detroit. Not to sound so dismissive.
Well, it's just the fact that because it was all factories back in the day.
It is.
It's all factory workers.
Detroit is a lot of Polish
Yeah.
immigrants back in the day, and you see a lot of like Walter Solchek was probably from Detroit.
Exactly.
No, but
Walter Sobchak
with the what have you. Once we're done having the what have you sex, let's get
I had to drive back. I had to go take Cynthia's dog to Mexico City. It's got fucking show papers.
It's got fucking show paper. It's a fucking dog with fucking show papers.
Oh god.
So let's spend the rest of the episode here. The next, holy shit, 13 minutes.
Oh my god, nothing's happening.
If this is Michigan or if this is Texas or
yeah, they have to explain
Mexico.
Yes, we have to have some kind of geographical pin. Like tell me where we are.
Say what you want. She's not wearing pants. You see the line here?
Yeah, she's wearing those boy shorts, whatever that Frank.
But she's still not wearing pants, and that's kind of amazing because she's wearing a towel here to not touch him. I don't think that's a pillow. It can't be, right?
That's it. No, in the middle between them is Lee Martin. He's laying in there.
Hello.
I will be the barrier between
Maybe
you
it's
two.
Monica. No, it's probably my son Dale. He went to a ball game tonight, but I didn't think he'd be home this early. Just stay here and keep quiet.
Oh yeah, they heard the
Be
noise.
careful.
Oh, drop dick, drop dong. Oh god,
He's got underwear on. He's got underwear.
yeah, but still, it was aggressive underwear.
$20. Dale's gonna find the ring.
Grandma,
what
are
is
you
this,
home?
Dad?
Sorry
Dad,
about
what's
that.
this? What is? Oh, it's
Sure.
he kidnapped his son.
What are you doing here?
Whatever.
I knocked, but
I'm
nobody
working on my
answered.
stand-up notes.
So I let myself in. I hope you don't mind.
I'm writing a new episode of
front door.
Portlandia.
It was locked.
Relax me more to something.
It is Fred Armisen.
So what are you up to?
It's like his
Oh,
brother.
Nothing much. Yeah, my kid went to a ball game tonight, so I'm just kind of hanging out.
That's nice. Well, you won't have to hang out at the home anymore. You're a rich man now. Brought the rest of your money.
Oh,
You know my
Wait,
thank you.
that's $4 million.
my grandpa died in that chair. Can you not sit there? Yeah, as a heavy smoker, fell asleep, and those couches, or those chairs, don't let him fire that easy. But he found a way. But they're also resilient, so it looks the same.
I got your $4 million, but
On
they're
his-
all $1,000, $10,000 bills.
On his,
Good luck spending that, asshole.
it's the notepad that every comic has when they go up at the comedy store.
Yes, it's
And my notepad here,
It's the Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker notepad.
hump stool. You owe me $4 million.
Say something funny about sex.
People love sex.
People
Make
love
funny
sex
jokes.
stuff.
I love watching that scene because he takes all the wrong takeaways that you can
Yes,
take.
yes, yeah.
That's the best scene in my opinion.
I've never
That-
watched it more than twice, though. I only saw it in theaters. I haven't watched
I only
it
saw it
again.
in the theater. That was it.
I
loved it.
It's a good movie, but I don't know if I could watch it again.
Yeah, it's one of those every 6-7 year movies.
Yeah, and that was
I did love it.
that made $1 billion. That movie,
Good for it.
fucking crazy. Back in the day.
I want more movies like that.
Well, yeah,
Fuck.
sure. I think
I've always wanted a really gritty Batman TV show. It turns
Yeah.
out Pennyworth is out, and it's like they say fuck a bunch, and I'm like, I don't care about him, Alfred. What the fuck do I care?
fuck you. I'm Alfred.
Yeah.
Well, he's a spy, right?
Of the Wayne family.
Oh, is that what? Fuck the Waynes. I'm in
Too many
London.
fucking members of your Wayne family, motherfucker.
I found you. I fucking found you.
I fucking found your cunt family. You piece of shit, asshole family. Your parents, they died.
Welcome. You shoot a man before you fucking throw him out of a fucking plane.
Dude, the last thought I had before I went to sleep last night was you saying that line. Perhaps he's wondering why he would shoot a man before throwing him out of a plane. Because we talked about that a while ago, and I was thinking about Bane, and that's your voice in my head. And then I went to sleep. I was like, why did that pop on my head?
That's funny. Oh my god.
So I was thinking about the logic of that line.
I so one day your son's gonna wake up and say, "Dad, why do I have why would a man shoot someone for throwing out of a plane?" It's stuck in my head for some reason. Son,
put a little pain mask on him.
You haven't even watched Dark Knight Rises yet.
That's me hearing a doctor mention the word sleep apnea. I'm like, yep, he needs a mask.
Yeah, exactly.
Mama. Mother.
Where's this going? This
infrastructure has been important.
My boy. He saved my boy.
Harvey Dent.
Whoa! Harvey
Do we accept this apology?
Stuff all checked out, Steve. 4 million last night, 4 tonight.
What?
8 total.
4 million last night? When did that happen?
Oh, this is fantastic.
Why'd you fold this so many
I'm
times?
so happy.
There's more where that came from. Next time you get your truckload of H, grass, coke, whatever, come see me.
I will.
How stupid is this?
Make sure you bring it to me. I don't like competition. And I don't like disloyalty.
Don't worry. If I ever, next shipment, all yours, babe.
Good. Stay cool, Steve.
So in this reality, you just grab drugs from anyone in Mexico and then you sell it to whoever is the highest bidder in the States. Right? That's what he just said.
Apparently.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard that right, because he goes, next time you come from Mexico, bring it to me.
But that was the thing. It was... Forget it.
The cartel already has their own established people here. You don't just go willy-nilly down to Mexico and grab it.
Well, he stole it. So so now I'm understanding what happened was he went to Mexico because he's a courier. So he had an empty truck, was on the American side of the border. There just happenstance had to be a drug runner in his hotel bar, and he wasn't feeling good. So he takes him to his room, takes his car keys, knows that there's $8 million worth of drugs in the car, steals them to go take them to the guy that he knows is a mafia-connected drug dealer. But he robbed the cartel, so I guess he's not worried about that. But then his wife got kidnapped, so I guess that's the cartel kidnapped the wife, but he doesn't care. And that's not even explained well. That's what I'm assuming.
They're done with the wife, I think.
I'm assuming
that she's behind it all.
And then this stupid bitch. Oh no! You know who's the Black Widow? The chick that he just fucked because she threw the ring on the floor because she knew that guy was coming to see him that night, so she's setting him up.
That's what I assumed.
I'm assuming. Oh God!
And they start talking about the wife more, and I'm like, maybe it's the wife, and that's the twist. But it's definitely
it's gotta be.
So we keep saying mafia, but he's supposed to be working for the cartel. But now I just found out he doesn't.
No,
he's
he doesn't.
Mafia guy.
No, he's a mafia guy. Yeah, that's the thing. So this guy stole from the cartel, and he just told him, "Oh, by the way, I managed to find $8 million worth of drugs. Do you want to sell them and give me $8 million? Is that cool?" And so he goes, "Well, I'll give you $4 million now, $4 million later. I'm Fred Armisen." Okay. What has this got to do with Supernatural Midnight Hour shit? Where's Itty Bitty Satanica? This is like a fucking Miami Vice episode.
This makes me yearn for the days of the one where the psychic.
Oh yeah,
where the girl threw her voice.
Yeah, it was a ghost voice, and then he kicked the mother down the flight of ladder.
No, we wanted him to, and he didn't.
And he didn't do it. No, I thought he did.
The whole time we're like, just kick her.
No, he does, doesn't he?
Here's the problem: we can't separate fact from fiction at this point. And this is why this show is changing now. This just Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour. We're doing our watch party and review now, so we can figure this the fuck out. We're doing a dissection from now on.
This hurts. This is like fucking torture.
Okay, continue. We still have
madness.
11 and a half minutes left.
Oh my god, it's got to come. Oh,
thank you, Lucio. I will.
We're like,
thank you, Hispanic.
We're barely halfway over.
Thank you, Hispanic Italian man.
Yeah, thank you, Fred Armisen.
All right, I got $4 million in an envelope.
I'm in Clint Eastwood's kitchen from Gran Torino.
Fucking swamp rat.
Zipperhead.
Zipperhead.
He calls her Zipperhead to her face.
Hello?
I got your wife.
The price for your wife is $8 million. It's cheap when you think about it. That money was never yours anyway.
Well, you're not going to get it from me.
Are you
You
playing
know, I don't know
Pink
who
Floyd?
you are or what your fucking game is, but that money's mine, and I'm keeping it.
I thought you'd say that. You don't love Monica anymore, but you do love your son, don't you?
Not really.
What's my son got to do with this? Answer me.
He never made it to the ball game. Instead, he's spending a little quality time with his dear mother.
You fucking bastard. You're lying. I don't believe you.
I sent you another video to prove it.
Oh my god, again with this email videos.
It would be easier to just hear him.
Texting the directions.
Like the family's in his garage and he just never looks. You see that Dennis Quaid movie called The Horseman, or just Horseman? I forget what it's called, but
oh no,
you ever see it? Okay, it's on Netflix, I believe. When I watched it, was
oh
really simple movie. He's like super businessman, too concerned with business than to worry about his family. His wife's dead. His son is like troubled, and throughout the whole time he's trying to figure out this killer, and he's a detective, and he's trying to figure him out. And then he finally, at the end of the movie, goes into his son's room and sees that he's the killer, and the clues are in front of him the whole time in his son's room. He just doesn't give a shit about his family. He never goes in there.
That was the exact same storyline from that John Cho movie. The one that's all shot on Skype. Did you ever see that one?
Oh, yeah.
Where Deborah Messing is the detective and it's her son that did it?
Well, this came out before that.
Well, that's what I mean. They ripped that off completely.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
This movie, it wasn't a bad movie. It was just like the ending. I'm like, oh, fuck you. Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But fuck you at the same time.
It's almost the adaptation ending or movie,
Yeah.
right? When he goes, oh, they're all in his head and it's in his room.
Yeah.
It's in his back room.
Because the whole time he walks out of his bedroom and he's like, I'm gonna go talk to my kid. And then he leaves because he gets a phone call.
Oh my god!
So he could have figured this out at any time.
That's
the part I liked about it was he could have solved this months ago.
It's called what?
Horseman.
Horseman. Okay, I'll probably watch that. I'll give that a watch. Maybe I'll watch that tonight.
Horseman.
Just like
2009. It's yeah.
Wow. Must have been
Jonas
a straight
Aukerland.
Wow. That must have been one of them blacklisted scripts that was like, this script's the best thing I've read all year. Yeah. And then like it turns into a sub-mediocre movie.
I gave it a 4. So it turns out I didn't like it that much, but
well, there you go.
But it's got Dennis Quaid, Clifton Collins Jr., Barry Henley, the black dude from Collateral. He plays a jazz musician.
Oh yeah, he's in a lot of stuff.
He's in that. Paul Dooley, Peter Stormare's in it a little bit.
Oh my god,
it's not terrible. It's just could have been better, and that ending just pissed me off.
Well, isn't that like, wasn't Dennis Quaid another movie called Switchback where Danny Glover was the serial killer? And Danny Glover's in it, and he ends up being the serial killer, I think. It's like the same idea. It's like right in front of his face the whole time.
Danny Glover's in fucking everything.
That's right. I'm the killer.
Here we go.
Diplomatic immunity. It's just been revoked.
Diplomatic immunity, man.
Mom's blind. She can't see out of her eyes. They're all burnt up.
It's like cheap, free Pink Floyd in the background. Do you hear this?
I know you and Mom aren't close anymore, but please. I love you, Dad.
I think these are Lee Martin's audition tapes. He's just playing
yeah, that's exactly right.
Oh my God. Remind me when we're done here in 9.5 grueling minutes to play something for you.
Okay.
I mentioned it last time and I forgot, but I have a treat.
Okay. Oh, man.
I want to die, please. I want to die.
Hey, Dad.
No, please, no more, please. Please stop. Please, no, please.
You didn't even finish to see if your kid died?
Yeah, well, he's dead. I'll have to pay him now.
That was hot. Play it again.
Camilla, we're screwed.
What are you talking about?
You want to invite the Hmong boy from
I
next
was
door
listening
over?
from the other room. Lucio gave you the rest of the money.
Yeah, and whoever kidnapped Monica now has Dale.
It's her.
Who's Dale?
His son.
No, I know that's what she's saying.
We're so close.
Camilla,
I'm playing
he's my
her
son.
part.
They're gonna kill him at midnight if I don't give him the money.
The midnight hour?
So?
What I don't understand is, how do they know every fucking move I make?
Really?
Well, if you're going to give the money away, I have to go back to Lucio.
Ugh.
Better give me my ring back.
What?
My ring? I threw it on the floor before we went to the bedroom.
Uh,
Don't you have it?
No.
oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Look for it.
Oh my God.
Look for it, assholes.
Lucio must have found it. Steve, we're dead.
Camilla, relax.
Why would you throw it on the
I
floor,
didn't
honey?
see him pick up anything, okay? I'm sure the ring's around here somewhere. It's 11 o'clock right now. They text me an address where to drop off the money.
Oh, shit.
You get dressed and look for the ring.
There we go.
Steve, if I never get another chance.
You're weird looking and you have giant muscles even though you're 50. Oh.
Everything I ever loved, I would have given up for you. If I could just figure some way to get Dale back and keep the money.
She's going to kill him right now.
I'll come for you.
No. There's still 8 minutes left.
Oh, my God. Oh, God, no.
Yeah, this is the problem of pausing it, but hey, we're getting out of the way in one episode.
One swoop, yeah.
We're at 55 minutes, but we're going to keep pressing on.
This is going to be an epic.
Outside.
Where you going there? Put a bird on it.
Ooh, look at that shadow. They worked to get 2 lights on that. That's pretty good. All right.
Wait, I thought you left in that car. Well, that's... Wait a minute. I thought he was already starting to go forward with the last cut.
I can find out, but let's get through this.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Steve?
Spock?
Hide in the closet.
I'm not going, Jim.
So your theory is he'll believe that I shouted a name of the other man I'm fucking and
Right.
then wasn't here.
I don't like disloyalty.
I don't like it. Remember Halloween?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
What? She just opened the closet door again. What?
I was hoping you just shot through the closet.
No, it's gonna be like Brad Pitt from that McCall Brothers movie. He jumps out of the closet and George Clooney shoots him in the head.
Burn after reading.
That's right, Brad Pitt reading, yeah. Which I've only seen once. I've never watched it.
Me
again.
too. Yeah.
Hey, He's gonna do it.
Do my thing. Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, that was terrible looking, but they did it. He did my thing.
What if he missed? Is he gonna double
They won't
check?
show the doors because they don't want to animate the bullet holes in it.
Yeah.
Nope, they did it. They animated bullet holes.
They put googly eyes on there.
Yeah, it looks like
those googly eye
Are they
stickers.
made out of steel? You see how thick they are before you get to the actual hole? This little wood door.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Gail. Are you okay?
This fucking music's getting to me, man.
All right. I said they can pass it to him, not kill him. Oh, it's your father.
Bullshit. There's no father in me.
Whatever.
Hey, I was right on both accounts. I didn't realize how
Monica?
stupid this was going to be.
You all right?
I'm better than all right.
You got $4 million.
I'm rich.
Yeah.
We are rich.
Eh.
But why did they have the scene of her getting
But who
kidnapped in the
kidnapped you?
beginning?
That's what I was going to get to.
Why have that scene?
I've been sitting on that for the review, but this is the same episode now.
Yeah.
So
There's no point. There's a waste of time. That whole thing was a waste of time.
yes, that's to fool the audience. But then you realized, wait, that has to make sense, and then you just forgot about it.
Doesn't. Yeah.
I've been waiting to talk about that. And since we're here, let's find out.
Holy
They always have that explanation scene of, well, when I was at the bar, So here it comes.
Dale did. He made the phone calls. We taped each other in the chair. It was my idea to be kidnapped from one of Lucio's bars. That way, when my car turned up there in the parking lot, you'd assume he was behind it.
What?
No.
So you legitimately had someone kidnap you and then had your son come in?
No, because the son's idea.
But she just said it was my idea to be kidnapped.
Yeah.
But we saw a legitimate kidnapping in the beginning, so...
Right. That's why it doesn't make any sense. Why would she... I want this to feel authentic. So listen, asshole in the bar, I'm going to smoke. Can you come out and attack me and I'll run, be scared? And you'll put
Just
me
in
a
case my
car?
husband sees this episode and he doesn't watch the whole thing, can you
He doesn't pay attention when he watches Lee Martin.
Yeah. Okay, let's just do this. Let's do it for real. No, I'm not going to fuck you.
You fucking bitch! You stuck up bitch! Hey, I work with you. You're cute.
Don't call me that. Kevin Durant, X-Men voice. Don't call me that.
Or even suspect your precious Carmilla.
But Dale was in Seattle yesterday. I just picked him up from the airport this afternoon.
Wrong.
From the Cessna.
I flew in yesterday and shacked up in a motel. And I dressed up like a thug and kidnapped Mom in front of the cameras.
Now we know why. He was the guy in a ponytail.
But that wasn't him. That was another actor.
We're supposed to believe that was him. We'll rewind here. Okay,
Are you
45-51.
shitting me? Are you
45-51.
fucking kidding? That's not him.
Hold on. Who actually kidnaps her?
Suck up, bitches. You think you're...
Yeah. Okay. Well, now here it is. Because that's all it is.
He's way across the parking lot, so I guess that makes sense now.
But it would show on the cameras that he goes inside the bar. And he would be inside the bar on the security. And she has her keys. She left the keys in the bar.
So he kidnaps her right there.
No, but why is she going for her keys when she left them at the bar?
All right.
Picked him up from the airport this afternoon.
Wrong. I flew in yesterday and shacked up in a motel.
God.
And I dressed up like a thug and kidnapped Mom in front of the cameras. I grabbed my luggage, put it in a cab, went to the airport, so you would think I flew in today.
This is the
It all started
dumbest. This is the dumbest fucking plot I've ever heard.
a few months ago, Steve. I suspected you were cheating on me with that slut Carmilla. It was right around your birthday. And I used Dale's electronic expertise.
Your 57th birthday.
Yeah. You know that new cell phone I got you? Before I gave it to you, I hacked it and put a bug in it.
That's how you knew every move I made?
I wasn't surprised that you were having an affair. I was very surprised
With
that
who?
you stole a truckload of drugs and scored $8 million.
Instead of leaving you, she and I got together. Come up with a plan to
Ew.
take all your
Oh.
before you left us for
I'm gonna
Carmilla.
fuck her so good tonight.
We're going to Seattle.
Look it up. Taboo. Lee Martin.
We're going to Portland, Seattle. We're going to Portlandia with Fred Armisen.
I bet Fred Armisen shows up and kills them.
Organized.
I hope so, because they're annoying.
Or she does.
Overseas.
Yeah. With my share of the money, I don't have to finish
They were
school.
planning it the whole time, those two.
How the hell could you two do this to me?
Can you stand up, be a fucking man?
Steve. I was trapped.
I'm not dying on my side like that.
I'm
Sit in
tired.
that chair.
Listen, I'm going to lay right here. If you're going to stab my throat, go for it. But I'm tired. I'm getting out.
I'm done, you know. I walked a lot today. I got my miles in.
Like, you can't beat the shit out of Dale and his wife.
Oh,
Look
you're not
at
a
you.
fly,
You're bigger
Monica.
than both of them.
You're a black widow.
Dale's the son.
Yeah, I know.
And you wove the web.
Get his car keys.
It's in the
Bring
title.
us your food. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, Bob.
What happened?
What?
What happened?
He stabbed him? Once?
Is that what that was? Yeah, I guess so. No. You bitch.
Carmilla, the money's gone. And it was all for nothing. For nothing. They took my car. I need you. I need your help. Can you come get me? I'm at 8512 Bryce. The back door's open.
Oh, I forgot he shot her already.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that.
So he's going to go kill him now.
Steve and Carmilla attempted to escape their routine lives with easy money. They could hardly have known their mercenary quest would bring about the end of their lives.
What? Another ending that's told in voiceover instead of seeing it.
No, we saw it. I still don't believe it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my
No
God.
portion of this program may be reproduced without the written permission of Lee Martin. Filmed in Detroit.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Dick. I'm going to sit down for this. You see my the child?
Yes, there it is.
Dick.
Oh, my God. I mean, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Here's the problem. Kind of loved it.
Sure. All of them I love. Don't get me wrong. This is an 8 out of 10 on the fucking scale of incomprehensible. I mean, what the fuck? Oh my God. And usually this was his crime story episode. Like, you know how Tales from the Crypt would have those like murder mystery episodes? This is his murder suspense episode, which had neither suspense nor interesting murder.
It says Tim Curry, Ed Begley Jr. episode.
Yeah?
Where it's a murder plot and what they do about it. And that's the point of it. It's also his version of Narcos.
Yeah.
And none of it has to do. You don't ever see even like a thing of drugs. The money is just a white envelope folded 6 times, and he opens it up like, "That's $4 million." Yep, and I'm like, "What is it? 4 $1 million bills? What is in there?"
Hey, I got your $4 million right in here. It's in this. It's in these note cards. Oh my god! Yeah, this was beyond.
I got another 4 million here.
Yeah,
let's fold it up.
This was beyond belief, fact or fiction material. Like, what is this?
Hey, we're doing that shortly.
Oh, I can't wait! But this was insane. This is like, I think he's fucking with us.
The next
personally.
episode of this show of Anthology Series Review is Beyond Belief.
Oh
in
my
2 weeks.
god! Holy shit!
I know. I can't wait.
It's gonna be interesting.
So, this episode was so detailed and all over the place, though, that we decided to change the format on this show. Mid-show. That's unprecedented. I decided to scrap the commentary review and let's just do a watch party, which is what Adam called it. A watch party / review in the same episode for the podcast and for the video show, whatever you want to call it. But I don't even know what we don't have to describe the plot because we just watched it. That's kind of a nice part of this, is we can just talk about it now freely.
I don't know what to say.
And I wish I could. I wish I could talk about it freely.
Yeah.
I kind of loved it, and I also despised it.
Oh, it's amazingly like
nonsensical.
Nonsensical. I kidnapped myself from the bar. And I pretended to be a thug and kidnapped her. So for the cameras, even though the initial guy that was chasing mom would go back inside the bar, and then it would be pretty obvious that someone came from outside of the parking lot to kidnap her. And if that was the case, why do they care if no one knew about it except him?
So Spike Jones, the biker from Twilight Zone's Not All Men, chases her in the parking lot. It's the same guy, same character as far as I'm concerned.
Same character.
Chases her outside and threatens to rape her. And then her son kidnaps her at the last second. So that guy's uninvolved with the rest of this plot, even though he's also trying to rape her.
But then again, she goes to her car, going into purse to pretend to have the keys because she left the keys in the bar for Carmela to purposely get the keys to take the car back to the husband so she could be screwing. There's no reason. There's no rhyme or reason to this plot.
Point, let's break down what I consider the most confusing aspect of this. The husband, Steve. His job is to drive to Mexico City from Detroit, which is what I say it was?
I think
3,200 miles?
3,800, 3,500, something like that.
Something like that. Point is, Mexico City is really far into Mexico, almost all the way through Mexico. It is very, very south. And they are very, very north, almost Canada. They're a river away. Not even a river. The lake right there is like a street away from Canada. And they're still going to drive to fucking Mexico. Because what he's doing is going to Mexico City, which is, by the way, not where the cartel runs out of.
No.
But they're running all the way down there for coke and heroin, which also Mexico City cartel does not do. But they're going down there and then driving the drugs back. At some point, his partner fell asleep or felt sick, so he took his drugs.
No, that's not even the thing. That wasn't a partner.
The other
guy he stole from. That's how he got the drugs. He didn't know that guy at all. He just happened to be there. And that was on the American side too, because he said it was out of the country. I was in Texas.
So I think there's two things going on here. One is the reason he goes down there is one, to sell to these people, and that's a legitimate business. Because what would happen in real life is the cartel has their people planted in the city. You bring the drugs to them, they give you a cut. You go back to Mexico, and
Right.
that's all you do. That's your job because you're good at that. So why fucking have you do anything else?
But then again, this is his first time doing it. He's never done this
Yes.
before.
And he's 57 years old.
And he's born in London.
Yes, but I guess what happens is he steals the drugs from the other guy, and then he sells that shipment to the Fred Armisen dude, and then makes $4 million plus another $4 million afterwards of something.
It was an $8 million deal. He got
Yes.
paid in installments.
For some reason, even though the job's complete, he got paid in installments.
But then again,
he's fucking Fred Armisen's wife so that they can rip him off, even though he already did the job and has the money. Why do this? Because the job, you know what I mean? They're not faking a job to get the money. They already did the job and are owed the money. He could just leave and she could follow. I don't understand anything.
But here's the other plot hole. How does the wife know about the $8 million?
His actual wife? His real wife?
How did she find
by the son?
Yeah. How did they know that he had $8 million to begin with?
Because he was tracking the cell phone. The son goes, I gave you a fake cell phone, and remember that I put some tracking gear on it. So he's watching his texts and he's watching his phone calls. He's aware of everything he does to that phone.
But how stupid is he to make deals over his phone?
Pretty stupid, because his boss comes over that night.
Yeah.
And he gives him the other $4 million, and he goes, by the way, when you get more coke and heroin and other illegal drugs, make sure you get a hold of me first. So he says that out loud, like a fucking idiot waiting to get prosecuted.
And he gives him $8 million for just the street value, for the street stuff. So that's a lot of money, because that's unheard of. Because they do, the way they do drug running, they don't give you $8 million. They give you a certain amount of money per kilo. So if it was
He
like,
must
how
have
much
taken a big rig of coke.
if 35, okay, so I'm just going to be, in today's dollars, 65, okay, how much is a kilo? Okay, I'm going to find that right now.
Never done coke.
There's no point. I'm not.
You have friends in LA. Contact them.
There's no point, because it makes no sense. That's not how drug dealers work. You don't give a guy $8 million for like the initial pot, because you're going to cut that up to make more money. So if you gave him $8 million, that means the street value has to be $5 billion. Like it's like insane.
It must have been, here, I'll give you this, what I stole. And this is off the radar. You have all the profits. Make 10 million, give me 8. Like, it must have been a one-time deal. We just don't hear or see that.
But then he does. It's not a one-time deal, because the guy says, if you got any more, let me know.
For that amount is what I'm saying.
Right.
For that deal. Because I can't imagine him coming back with $1 billion. Like, he stole a big rig of drugs. Like,
Right.
$1 billion of coke is a lot of coke.
That's
Not
what I'm
nowadays.
saying.
This isn't 1986. Like, it's going to be a lot of coke nowadays.
Okay, I got to look this up.
How I can look up how much
$8 million drug deal.
Kilo of coke nowadays. Good old FBI. So a kilo of coke right now is $14,500. No, sorry. Milligram was $1,800. Holy shit.
Okay. So
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing. $8 million in drugs seized in largest heroin bust in Georgia's history. This was 2020. So let's see how much that is. That is they seized 170 kilograms of heroin, 10 kilograms of cocaine, 8 kilograms of marijuana, more than $1 million in cash, and 41 firearms.
So $7 million of drugs. Oh, sorry. I was starting to watch the game highlights.
That's an $8 million. That's an $8 million deal.
But no, that's a $7 million deal. They had $1 million in cash.
But okay, so there you go. Authorities estimate the value of the drugs at $8.5 million. So that's the amount of drugs on the street. So he got paid $8 million just for the initial load, which is unheard of because if $8 million is the biggest in Georgia's history, this would be like, a giant amount of coke. And that's just for the initial payout of the deal. So we're talking a $30 to $50 million deal, which it is not because it's not enough drugs for that much money.
So a kilo of cocaine could cost as little as $14,500 in San Diego.
Wow.
And as much as $45,000 in Anchorage, Alaska.
Wow.
So there you go.
Yeah, not much to do in Alaska, and they got that government money, so they got plenty of dollars to spend.
People who suffer from severe addictions could spend up to $170,000 per year on the drug.
Oh my God.
That's if you're doing well.
That's how much I spent on Star Wars toys. I got a problem.
Holy shit. Okay, so this guy stole a Mack truck worth of drugs from Mexico, drove it back, sold it to his boss for half up front, half later. He gets the later amount, and luckily his wife goes, I don't want any part of him. Throw my ring in the ground. And he just left it there because he wanted to go boner in the fucking bed.
Right.
And then the husband comes over, the mafia guy, and finds the ring and doesn't say anything. In this awkward as fuck shot of come to me directly. I don't like liars, holding the ring up. One ring to rule them all. One ring. Oh, sorry.
But then she even said, my ring, where is it? You threw it on the ground, you dumb bitch. You just did it.
Well, it's very awkward because she threw it in the ground and we don't see the scene where she's looking around on the carpet and doesn't find it.
Yeah, because it never left. It never left where she dropped it.
So I assume she looked around.
Well, she purposely takes it off and dropped it on the floor. She doesn't remember. The ring can't walk from the spot she dropped it.
But I think off screen we're supposed to believe that she was looking for it before she came into the awkward kitchen from Gran Torino and told him about it. And he doesn't say a word about maybe we should look for it. He just goes, oh, he was just here. We're fucked.
Yeah, when he knows, he can't. He's so stupid. He can't put that together. And she can't either because she's a dumb bitch. She left it in the living room floor. Like she would figure. She'd be like, "Oh shit, he knows. He found the ring because it's not here anymore, and he was just here. I just heard he was here. He knows. Like that would be it. Let's go kill him now."
And here's the problem with the Black Widow part is I was immediately. For half the episode, I was going, it's the wife. It's the wife. She didn't kidnap herself. It's the wife. Once we started to realize the husband, the mafioso husband was being involved, I was like, and you said it was the mafioso girl. I was like, okay, yeah, because the wife kidnapping herself doesn't make any sense. And it still doesn't.
No.
So I was both right and wrong. And all for the wrong reasons because everything's wrong here.
She kidnapped herself.
Kidnapped. All right.
The poor woman. Oh my God. Yeah, this was. Oh Christ. This was awful. This is just. I mean, it is. Oh God damn. Did he? Oh wow.
It's the most special episode I've ever seen.
Fuck, I need a drink. Like this was. This was
Sorry,
so
what?
bad. I need a drink. Yeah. Oh God, you got the right idea. Holy shit.
Okay. They're both empty.
I'm going to put them both in my face.
They're both, I don't know what to do.
Livers. Take that, livers.
This is my last drink, no matter what. And,
oh, man. Well, yeah, you're not going to be able to sleep tonight because you're going to keep thinking this plot over and over in your head, trying to figure out, wait a minute, this XYZ. Ah! You're going to scream. And your wife's going to wake up next to you, honey, you got to stop watching Lee Marvin. Every night, every Saturday is like this.
Okay, he picks up the ring off the floor, the mafioso husband. He goes outside, has a smoke and he has a blunt and a blitz and a blunt.
Blitz and a blunt.
And he sits outside by the palm tree, which is why the fuck is that in Detroit? And he waits, and then Steve goes outside, gets in his car, and pulls away from it and leaves.
Wait a minute. Remember, we were trying to say, is there any geographic? Maybe they're saying this. That's what it is. The palm tree is California. This is supposed to be like L.A.
or Miami.
Or
So he has to drive really far the way.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh no, it could be Miami. He's that stupid. It could be Miami.
Oh man,
I love Scarface. I need to do an episode in Miami. I give it a 9.
I just don't know where to go from here.
I
want to pull up that scene and just watch the trees next to it. I'm saying palm tree, but it could be anything. But in my head canon, it's a total palm tree.
If it's a palm tree, I will give them 8 out of 10.
All right, let's find out right here.
Just for being subliminal with their geography.
It is. I want to pull it up. We're gonna fast forward it probably right about here. Yep, here it is. Okay. And shall we?
May I? May we?
Point is, it looks fake.
Yeah, I think it is. Because they needed that shot of him hiding behind a tree.
She goes and sits on the bed and starts to dress. Her shoes are on the floor. She likes to leave shit on the floor, and turns out that's her undoing because he comes in the house after Steve leaves. Her husband does. And we hear like a kicking in the door. Because he has a great scene earlier where he goes, "My door was locked." Steve says this, and he goes, "Locks only matter to certain types of people." Something like that. Did you hear that line?
No, I was too busy.
I'll play that one.
I was too busy trying to figure out the plot.
He goes, "You were in here?" Because he's in his house suddenly. Remember, he's fucking his wife, and he goes outside in the living room, and he goes, "Locks only matter to certain types of folks," or something.
Oh,
like that.
okay, yeah, I remember. You don't have to play it. I remember.
And then she comes out and she goes, "Steve," out loud,
yeah,
super out loud,
yeah,
and then hides in the closet. And her husband comes in and is like, "All right, well, she's not here. I see her shoes. I saw her wedding ring. Therefore, the closet's closed." And he did what I was requesting, which is just shoot through the closet.
Well, wait a minute. Here's another problem. Is she sitting down on a couch in a bedroom with a closet? Why is a couch in the bedroom with a closet?
She is sitting on a chair, I believe. You don't see it fully.
No, hold on, here. Do that again.
Yeah, that's what you see.
Is this it?
Steve?
When she comes into the Steve? Is that the bed? Is she on the bed?
No, there's a couch. It looks like a couch.
It's a couch. It's a couch.
It's a couch, not the couch.
And there's a dresser right there next to a closet.
It's a really big bedroom, okay?
It's a big bedroom.
He's got a mansion. He's an $8 million.
This is a giant California rancho house.
Damn right. It's a Miami estate. In
Miami estate.
She goes in the closet. The husband comes in, finds the shoe. She's in there. He does what I was asking, which is okay.
What if she like goes down on her knees though, and he just shoots her head? Or
I love that they cut right there, and I love when we come back to that scene. It's like through steel. It's got that like 3 inches on the other side of the hole. The circumference of the hole is steel, and there's a little black hole in the middle. Like, it's wood. Just show a little black hole.
I'm sure it's googly eye stickers. They just put them on the door. These look like bullet holes to me. It's crazy. I think
and this is when the family reveals their trick here, but
I don't know. There's some weird incestuous shit going on between the mom and the son.
I'm at 8512 Bryce. The back door's open.
Are we too late for googly eyes?
No, it's going to be they show them right here.
I think it's before this.
You might be right. Hold on. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. The googly eyes are the best part of this entire. Dude, I would say a couple things like I mentioned in the beginning. The lighting.
There it is.
The lighting is a lot better. The acting in the beginning was a lot better. Look at those googly eye
Those are
shot.
googly eye stickers. Absolutely.
Those are the bullet holes in the Terminator and Terminator 2.
And
Or
by
not
the
Terminator,
way,
but the T9. It's his bullet.
T1000. Yeah.
T1000. Thank you. I blanked on what number it was for some reason.
By the way, wasn't she in the middle of the closet?
She was right here. No, she was off to the left. She went in that door and hid right here. So those would be. I would say this. I will give it credit. Accurate shots. Although where he's standing, they would have missed her.
Yeah.
He was way off to the side.
He doesn't even open the closet to make sure she's dead.
He probably heard her body. We just didn't hear it. So we heard his doom,
See,
doom, doom,
you're
doom,
giving him you're giving him too much leeway.
No, I'm saying of all the things, that's not the thing that doesn't make sense. I'll assume the husband knows how to kill his wife. I've been there. Trust me. My fourth wife would agree with you. She gets it. But
I know where she hides in the closet.
Yeah, when you hit her a few times, you know where she's gonna hide. You know where to shoot. You practice in your head.
Exactly.
Fred Armisen knows what he's doing. That's all I'm saying.
You do the William H. Macy speech over the phone.
And you
from
come in and shoot her
Fargo.
while she's fucking some dudes. And you blow your brains out in the hallway. It's fine.
No, I'm talking about William H. Macy and Fargo. Oh my God, it's me. Someone, I don't know what to do. Okay. Yeah, please. Yeah, I'll hold. Oh God.
I was talking about Boogie Nights.
Yeah, Boogie Nights. Yeah, that's different.
Different, but it's weird
That's
that we both had the same actor in mind for the same crime.
That's another Lee Marvin episode. A man who kills himself when his wife fucks everybody in town.
Yeah, it's this
You're
episode.
You're embarrassing me.
Well, here's a question.
Yeah, get out of here, bro.
I have a list right now of my running rankings of Inside Number 9.
Yes.
But I don't have a running list of my my Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour because I forget them the second we watch them. So I'm like desperately right now trying to cling to it because as soon as I hit end, it's gone.
No, yeah, it
fades
should be
away.
like that. You can't keep this in your head for more than a day. You'll go insane.
Yeah, it's probably for the best, but
it's not like you can't revisit the podcasts and listen to them. Like, oh, that's what that one was.
I think it's the best looking, the best acting in the beginning.
Yeah,
the best. I appreciate the fact that they tried a different storyline that didn't involve something supernatural.
Right.
It's just a drug. It's a bad story. It doesn't make any sense, but they tried.
Yes.
There's a lot of trying involved here. All of it fails.
Yes.
But I'll give this what do I really want to give this is the question. It's always the problem with this show. What do I really give it?
An 8.
I give this a 14 out of 10.
14 out of 10, yeah.
What do you really give this?
Honestly, if I was I would give it a fucking -2, but because it was really, this one was a bit much.
Well, you go story -12.
Yes, I mean, oh my God.
But you also got to go like I've seen previous episodes. Compared to that, you give it a 14, so you're at 2 now.
Oh.
So where do you start ranking it? I'll give this a 6. I didn't mind it. It's bad.
That's amazing.
It's bad.
I'll say a 4.
Let's go with 5 on IMDb then.
There you go. Go with a 5.
I'm gonna go with a 5. It'll go in our middle tier bucket.
Yeah, it's sure.
Out of generosity.
Oh my God! Right under the best Inside Number 9. What was that one?
The worst one.
No, the best one. This is like right below the best number 9 episode.
Oh, it's right below.
What's it called? The one with the comedians, the 2
Yes.
comedians. Yeah, where he's dead.
No, we're gonna think of the title here. It was Bernie Clifton's.
That's right. Bernie Clifton's dressing room. Yes.
Did it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It is in here with this episode. It's in the middle tier with this episode, which is the only other episode of the show in the middle tier bucket.
Happy.
Wings of Satan.
I want to be close.
This one is genius.
This one's probably, yeah, one of the better ones.
It's the best one.
It's the
compared to
funniest
this.
one.
Okay.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
It definitely is the greatest. This is second.
Wait a minute. Is my face on the chick's body?
Which
or
one?
is this a capture? Which poster is this behind us?
Hold on. There you go.
That's not far off.
I guess you're on his.
I'm greasy just like that guy. Oh, God, that's funny.
There's a better version of it where it's not stretched out. Let's pull it up here. This is why I'm sharing it on the website.
Oh, very, very good. Wow.
That is funny. I made those posters a long time ago. So
And now watching the episode gives it context, makes it way more funnier.
Oh, exactly. What I do when I make posters for any show, especially this one, is mute, fast forward 3 to 4 minutes. I'm gonna find my poster in there. If I can't, in a very, very few episodes, I go a little further, but I have no sound. I don't want to know a goddamn thing. I wait until there's 1 to 2 bodies on screen and I make a poster.
There you go.
So they're never the greatest, but they're accurate. And
Yeah,
dick, fuck that girl. You're the main
that's
character.
right. And I got killed. I'm getting killed by her husband now because my wife and son and their weird pseudo-sexual plan to kidnap herself. They fried her eyes out of her head, Dad.
It's funny because I think there's an episode coming up where I'm in bed with the lady. Let's find
fantastic.
out. Here, let's just go through the future episodes of the
There
show.
we go. Try to understand what they are.
Okay, so starting with today, we got My Zombie Lover, which is Jansen. We got you as the Web of the Black Widow. We got you and Jansen in Beyond Belief.
That's a good one.
We got me in Final Exam. We got all three of us in Ray Bradbury.
Hey, all right.
We got Lee Martin. That's you in the car there.
Oh, good.
We got me as Tom and Jerry.
Wow, that's a good one. Holy shit.
We got me in the car here for How I Dismembered Your Mother.
Shit.
We got me on screen here in
at
Tempting
that.
Fate inside number 9. We got you in a wheelchair for Black Friday.
Fantastic.
We got all
wow.
three of us because I'm over here.
Oh wow, what was that episode?
This is One Step Beyond, the dead part of the house.
Well, that's gonna be a hard one to watch.
Here's the one I was thinking of.
There we go. Look at that. Oh
yeah, I think it's the same actor. I think I put
Probably.
my face over the same actor.
It was the same actress. She got bigger boobs.
We're actually doing How Do You Plead now.
Oh yeah, finally.
We got Jansen in Experiment in Horror. We got me, it looks like just me, and Trial of Elizabeth Gadge.
Wow.
We got me again.
That's a good one.
Penny Pockets.
That's the hair matches.
We got
Oh,
you
God.
in Rest in Pieces.
Wow.
We got you in Synestheque. And I think it's the last one. Oh, no. Me in The Devil of Christmas.
Oh, wow.
The 100th episode celebration. We're doing the highest rated episode. I believe that one is.
Oh, okay.
There's
There you
me
go.
in Black Testament of Solange, just as I mentioned earlier.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a good one.
removed.
That's a good one.
Ugh. Wait till your father gets home.
That sounds like a porno.
That's the last episode I got.
Wow, look at that. Holy shit.
Yeah, Jansen's in a lot of them, and he's
He's
not
not even here. He doesn't have. I don't think he's ever seen a Lee Marvin episode, has he?
No,
He needs to get in on that. He needs to see it.
I'm seeing him tomorrow. I'll talk to him.
Get him to do one of those because he's got to. He's got to see it to believe it. Because
he is. Yeah,
he'd probably appreciate it.
I want you to fuck me, Larry.
Larry
Jansen.
Larry Jansen.
It's a bomb! He's got a bomb!
Love it.
It's fantastic.
It's the greatest thing in the history of things.
It's a good thing.
So I gave this a 6. You gave it a 4, so we gave it a 5 overall, right?
There you go.
Okay. It is hard to rate this show, but I believe we've done our best amount of justice for an episode. Because what we did and what we're doing from now on is if we have any questions, we're pausing, we're rewinding. We're giving Lee Martin every opportunity to make sense. And today, complete failure. It's nonsense.
Yeah.
What we're witnessing. And I'm looking forward to future episodes as always.
Oh yeah.
Next, I did just go over the posters, but next week or 2 weeks from now on February 5th, we're doing some dates are going to be changed because I am going to Vegas for about a week, but for the Super Bowl.
Oh wow.
Anthology series episode 84 is Beyond Belief 401. 85 is Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour. Final Exam, episode 606. Episode 86 is Ray Bradbury Theater, 401 Mars' Heaven. 87 is Portrait of J. Dean of Midnight Hour, 106. So we're going from the last season to the season before that until the first season. So we're getting a nice collection of all of them.
We're going to see the dump in quality when the first season pops up.
But I do want to mention, check out next week's show. It'll be on Sunday. It'll be on January 30th. We're doing 2 B-movie battle / Nick Cage casts in a row. Prisoners of the Ghostland and Kiss of Death. Both Nick Cage movies. Please join us. Check out that show. It's on lawstudios.com. You won't be there. It's fine. But,
I'll be there.
No, not you.
Oh, the audience.
The very few listeners we have to Lee Martin's The Midnight Hour.
Yeah.
I need to say this on the Inside Number 9 because people actually listen to that and watch that. We have more and more people suggesting episodes, so I have like 15 Inside Number 9 episodes.
Wow, that's good.
There's a bunch of people.
Tell those people to watch the Midnight Hour episode.
I will.
Because you don't understand like quality versus quality here of a different kind.
I need to say it's the yin to the Inside Number 9 yang. It is everything Inside Number 9 is not and more. And that's why I say it's hard to rate. Like Inside Number 9 episodes are an 8 to a 9 on a good scale, and Midnight Hour is an 8 to a 9 on a bad scale, I guess is what you'd say. It's
a scale of, let me quote Die Hard 3. What the fuck? That's what it is.
Nancy boy here hate. No, sorry.
No. But voice of my own God. No, so I was gonna say something I forgot it all. Lee Marvin will do that to you.
Lee Martin.
Oh, I was gonna say this. You know what's funny? Last year we kept bringing up like Bruce Springsteen jokes.
Yeah.
Like we just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Get my shirt to America. He was the number one moneymaker last year in music. He made $500 million
from talking.
From being, and I think it has a lot to do with our show because people would listen to us do that bit and they go, "Oh my God,
1 million of that, Bruce!
I got to go buy a Bruce Springsteen record."
Here's the problem. I know one Bruce Springsteen song. I know the Born in the USA. End of my Bruce Springsteen knowledge.
Well, yeah, it's Streets of Philadelphia. That's the one from Philadelphia.
It's
Tom Hanks.
We're covered in AIDS. We need your help.
Tom Hanks is a queer. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's gonna represent him in court. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Denzel Washington represent a car, and they come down on the sideway.
But Congress won't help him because they're all greedy, and he's dying of AIDS in the Philadelphia alley.
I'm gonna buy everybody in New Jersey jeans with my $500 million.
This goes to the jean factory that was shut down last spring.
This is gonna go to all the factory workers. Hey,
fighting for equal wages.
Point of order, Mr. Springsteen. That was 40 years ago. All those workers are dead. Oh, I'll just keep the money. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a rich man.
Are you serious?
Oh man.
Are you 2 or 3, 4? Oh no.
Well, I'm gonna have to divide it amongst the E Street Band. There's 40 of us. One of them's the guy from The Sopranos.
Big pussies here.
Bigfoot. Eddie Van's Sylvia was from East Street Gang. Not Big Pussy. Okay.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Lee Martin, love you.
Oh, he's the greatest.
Love you. This episode debuted September 5th, 2014, by the way.
Oh my
701. This introduced their 7th season.
Jesus. This is last season, right?
The last season of the show, which has refused to acknowledge the fact that it's off the air, and it still says 2000 whatever to hyphen no end date.
Yeah.
It's been off the air 6 years now. Stop.
Wow.
Stop. Lee, give it up. It's done. It's fine. It's done.
Oh, wow.
Until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Dick, yeah.
So long, citizens.
Citizens of Wonderland, rejoice in the fact that we have covered another episode on the podcast. Go to liwstudios.com for more videos and podcasts. Subscribe to Loitering in Wonderland on YouTube. Search on Amazon for books by Richard Pierce. Until next time, and in the meantime, we are Phoenix West, Dick Dickett and Jansen Carlin. So long, citizens. All hail our glorious leader.
There's no Jansen.
Shut
He's
off
dead
the
to us.
fucking podcast now.